Well, hello everybody out there in the world. I hope everybody is doing awesome. My name is Regina, and I am a radio host and a podcaster, and I do a lot more than that. Definitely, I have a special guest on here today, which he's going to introduce his name and where he's from, and what he do.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Dese. I'm from Virginia, singer songwriter. What's going on, y'all?
All right, yes, we got Dazzy on here today. Me and Dazzy. All right. So, what's going on in your lifetime right now? Is everything good with you?
Yeah, it's all right. I can't complain. As the old people say, you complain ain't gonna do you no good anyway. So keep it moving.
That part, yes. So, what's going on with your music career? How that's going right now?
It's going pretty well. I got some shows coming up. I got a first out of state show of this year, but definitely not my first out of state show. But going to Atlanta for the first time this year, next month. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be pretty exciting. So yeah, and the other two
That's
shows are
nice.
in Virginia, but I got other shows coming up for Las Vegas and New York as well. But that's soon to be announced. Still working on new material for 2025 and different vibes and stuff like that. And so I'm good. I can't really complain.
That's good. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I know a lot of people down there. Definitely, yes. ATL, Fulton County, Decatur, Cascade. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's where I'm from. Yes, and we get it popping down there, definitely.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So where are you gonna be performing at down there in ATL?
So it's through a company called Coast to Coast Live. I don't know the address by heart. It's on the flyer on my page. So yeah, if you guys watching, I would check that out and go from there. I'm pretty easy to find. You can look me up on Google and everything. So it ain't hard to find.
Okay, cool. So what you gonna be performing when you get there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be performing two of my selections, two songs that I wrote. So you just got to be there to see it, or hopefully catch the footage. Once it's done. So yeah,
Okay. What's the name of them?
you just gotta wait to see. What I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So you want to get people hyped, and you don't want them to know what you're singing.
You said what now?
I say you get people hyped, and you don't want them to know that you're singing what you're singing.
Yeah, you just have to find out. You know what
Is
I'm saying?
is it's not out
Yeah,
already? Is it a
all my,
new release?
all my music is out, but you just have to pull up to find out, or catch the footage to find out. That's all.
Mm. Oh, okay.
I don't
Well,
have music.
y'all, yeah, you heard that, right?
Yeah, I don't have music on SoundCloud. All my stuff is on all streaming platforms. I've been on television 3 times in Virginia. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
serious
That's
artist.
what's up.
Yep.
I be on television all the time. I know people with stations.
Yeah.
That part. Yes. So tell me, what's your role and responsibilities of production and in your music?
What's my role and responsibility in it?
Yes.
Um, 100% me. I write all my material. When it comes down to my production, I have a engineer, several engineers I work with. So um, out of all of my songs, certain songs I work with uh, certain producers. It depends on whatever sound I'm actually trying to go for. So I'm 100% control of that. I don't. I have a manager, but she doesn't manage my production and stage and all this or whatever. I take care of that myself. The funny part about it, I met my manager after doing everything that I've done. If you are in Virginia or you in the state and you put yourself on television 3 times and you network yourself and you move yourself around and talk for yourself for a while, then a manager finds you and see that herself. That's pretty impressive because some people don't even get past SoundCloud and they sitting there reaching for a manager and asking for a manager but can't sell 20 tickets. So yeah, So my role in my career is definitely me.
That part.
So, but it's gotten to the
Yeah.
point where there's
That's
I've done all I could do in Virginia, um, and at this point now it's time to take it on the road. You know, so yeah,
Can't stay where you at forever, honey. You gotta get around.
exactly.
You
You
ain't
got
get. You can't get nowhere if you do that.
yeah, yeah.
hmm So how do you feel about the internet and how does that impact your music and business?
Honestly, I really think the internet helped a lot because I would have probably like never met you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing when it comes down to the internet and your music because for me, I get more respect with live performances. I get more views with live performances. My streams are okay, but you know, if you know about the music industry and you already know about this and that, you already know that you're not really making that much money off of streams. You're gonna make money off being booked. You're gonna make money off merchandise. You're gonna make money off being a businessman or businesswoman. You're gonna make
That's
money
it.
by basically selling yourself, and not just through the internet, because you can buy numbers. You can buy a blue check. You could buy
Mhm.
strings, you know, you could buy
Yeah.
likes, you could buy, you know, but when it come down to
Mhm.
you actually performing your material and it's better than your recorded material, that's when you know what time it is, and that's how people can book you. So for me, I would say like the internet is a good thing and a bad thing for some people, but for me, it is a blessing because it gets my music out there to different people, so they will understand, you know, where I'm coming from and stuff like that. And also too, if you go to my Instagram or go to Google, you will see the live performances converse to what you already downloaded or what you know listening to of mine, because you know what I'm saying. So it could be a good and bad thing for certain people, but for me, it's been a blessing.
Okay. So how do you think you perform when you get on stage? Do you get the
Oh,
crowd hype or you just let them come to you and you just wait for the fun?
oh no, I don't stay on the stage too long. I'm from the church, so I was always at the age of 5. I always leave the pulpit or leave the stage and actually go out there in the crowd. And I don't even have to know nobody out there. I would grab somebody in the heartbeat and just party with them or sing to them or whatever. That's just a part of my personality. Um, so that's just always been me. And that could be seen in certain footage and stuff like that. Like I always was more of a live and in person type of person. Um, some people are not, but I'm that type of person. You're not gonna always get what you got on the record. You're gonna get it 10 times better. Because I'm a feeling type of singer. I sing with feeling. So yeah, that's just me. So I've always been better at live than actually just organizing something or recording something at the studio, from the church. So you are,
Mhm. Right. So what's the next for you in the future?
what's the
What's the next part that you're gonna do in your future?
in my music career?
Correct.
Yes. So I would like to travel a lot more, even travel overseas to perform. Possibly some placements, some voiceovers and things like that. Um, write for other people as well. I would like to do that. As long as the paperwork and everything is fine, and we got to understand, and that's cool. Um, just record more music and continue to grow as an artist, and tour the world.
Mm, okay. That's what's up. So time management. How do you structure your day and week, and how do you balance your time between the studio and other commitments that you have?
It's a process. Look, it's a process because some people do this full time and they don't have a job, or maybe they have someone who's taking care of them to do it. It's just me, so it's hard sometimes. But I tend to manage. My full time job is a security officer. I work at a hospital, um, children's hospital, so that's what I do for a living. And also, too, my part-time job is a CNA at a living facility. So I deal with mental kids at the children's hospital. Uh, Sometimes crazy parents situations be going on, and then also I deal with at the living facility, uh, mental health slash Alzheimer's and stuff like that, hospice care, and things like that. So balancing both of those jobs and also doing my music, it can be hard sometimes and it can be challenging sometimes. But I manage to still pull up for work, and I manage to still hit that stage and do what I got to do. So
Mm.
it is what it
Okay.
is.
What inspires you to do that? To take care of mental health?
To take care of the patients,
Yeah, mental health
yeah.
patients. I mean, because I work at a hospital too, and
Ooh,
I work in the OR, and I work in emergency. I didn't work everywhere in the hospital, and we definitely have a mental hospital as well.
okay.
And so just dealing with that on a daily basis and then doing something out of your ordinary when you get home is so totally different.
Yeah. It inspired how the reason what inspires me with it is basically because as far as the dementia patients, my grandfather died of dementia at 90. So to see a man that was always on the go, always sharp, always partying, in them streets, what I'm saying, just having a good time, to see him go through what he go through, just like that, what I'm saying, that was kind of, I mean, he had suffered with dementia for the past, I don't know, probably like 10 years. But we didn't know what
Mm-hmm.
it was, what it was in the beginning. We just thought he was just being stubborn and just, doing what he wanted to do because he can be mean. But that inspired me to care for the patients. I always say, for me, if it was me, just go ahead and take a gun and shoot me in my head. I don't want to go through that shit. I do not want to go through dementia and anything like that because I feel so sorry for them to actually have a life and have to basically be told what to do, how to do it, remember what to do, and you were up here and you're like top, like what I'm saying, like you a boss, and then years later, what I'm saying, it's like it's so weird. It's kind of hurtful to see. So I took hard dedication to it because I know and seen it for myself on how it could change a independent person to being from independent to literally being like an infant in a way. But as far as the
Mm-hmm.
hospital, it the hospital is serious too, because like what we deal with is people like you work at the hospital, what company you work through. I literally work through the hospital. So with that, we deal with dead children. So whenever kids die, we have to go down to the morgue with the nurse and deal with that. And that's the most challenging part. So I would say for the children's hospital, that's the part where the caring comes in at, and also uh, same thing with loving, being that I don't have any kids and I don't experience that, but I know so many people and I have so many friends who have lost their kids and who've had, miscarriages and, all kinds of stuff, and who have good fathers or bad fathers or good mom, bad moms, because we have to deal with all of that. So we more than just
Mm-hmm.
security. We have to, be there with the social worker. We have to be there with this and be there with that. So it just think, that's what encourages me, as far as like to do it, to have the heart to do it. So, yeah.
That's amazing because I've been taking care of people all my life myself. So definitely just to have a heart to take care of people and have that strength and knowledge to go out there and help
Mhm.
another person that's not
And
like you.
patience. Yeah, a lot of patience
And
too.
you know,
A lot of
of
patience.
course. Well, this is my co-host. Would you like to announce who you are, what you do, and where you from?
Hey, how's it going? You already know this your boy Kings. I'm an actor and or podcaster, content creator. I partner with a brand called Genuine Vibes Only. If you're not genuine, stay from around me. Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted.
That part.
All right.
Hey, you know I ain't gonna stay muted. Definitely, I got to speak. Um, definitely. So how do you handle disagreement with other artists or teammates or anybody just that comes around you?
Don't come around them. Like I'm a
Simple.
straight up type of person. Um, and I'm a no bullshit type of person. So if I come around you and I feel like the energy is off or whatever, I'm not gonna say nothing
Mhm.
to you. I'm just not gonna fuck with you. I ain't
Mhm.
gonna say nothing bad about you either. But if I hear you say something about me, we at a show, I would take care of that behind the curtain. You know, because growth is a beautiful thing. You don't want to be seen out there in public on the show, on stage, just acting like a damn monkey. That ain't gonna keep they gonna
Mhm.
keep you booked unless you're gonna be booking in a damn chitlin circuit or something. I'm just saying. So for
Mhm.
me personally, because it could be a whole setup to they don't want you to perform anyway because they're jealous of you. So me personally, that's how I deal with confrontation. I try to avoid conversation because I have a past, because I don't talk too much when it come down to situations like that. Because at
Mhm.
this point, it's bigger than talent. You got a problem with me, and I want to know what your. But I'm not gonna sit here and roll up on you and ask you what your problem is. If you a real man, you come to me and step to me with that bullshit. Cause I ain't got no problem with you. That's just me.
Mhm.
But don't create a problem when you don't want a problem. you know. So, but at the end of the day, that's how I deal with it. I'm an energy type of person. So when I come in the room, most of the time, everybody chill. Women, men, everybody chill. Like, cause I'm a goofy person. I'm a very goofy and chill person. But when it come down to a vibe not being right or whatever, I just, what's up, type of thing. So
Right.
that's how I deal with it. I don't do a lot of back and forth and all this stuff because it's unprofessional.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
really unprofessional. And us as black people, gay, straight, woman, female, it's hard for us, for real singers and songwriters and real lyricists and to spit and stuff like that as it is. Because we got people like Shamar, we got people like, other people who JJ Fish with all these other people who ain't got no shit of talent, but yet though they get further than us because of who they know. So it's harder for us as real rappers and singers to shine. So we just try to keep it professional, even when we do make it big. Cause don't nobody want no bad rep in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want that.
Mhm.
So that's how I
Right.
deal with it. By trying to avoid it, I would address it, but I would keep it moving.
Yeah. Well, just avoid it altogether. You ain't no need to be saying nothing about it. Because, it's just going to be a confrontation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's just going to linger on. And it's going to be a back and forth because you spoke up for yourself. You know
right.
what I mean? So
And,
with that
and
being
you know what?
said, just keep on moving. Don't
Yep,
even worry
somebody,
about what they saying after that. It's just
yep,
over. You know what I mean?
somebody
You
asked
know
me that
who
a
you
while
are.
ago, a long time ago.
Mhm.
How do I deal with that? It wasn't a podcast question, but another person that asked me
Mhm.
a long time ago, that I know, and I was like, yeah, you take care and you keep it moving. I said, well, regardless whether it's
Mhm.
taken care or not, it ain't gonna stop a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the part
Hello.
that they keep forgetting. I don't care what the fuck you do, you need to worry about yourself in these stages and this money and your name and your legacy and your presence. Because
Right.
guess what? It ain't gonna stop shit. If anything, it go that shit gonna make me go harder. Whether we do the same
Right.
shit, whether we do the same music or not, like I don't care. It's gonna make me go harder because I'm not focusing on you. I don't care.
Right. Right. That part.
That's
That's
the
why
part
you
that
keep
keep
on
fucking us
moving, cause
up.
yeah, that's why you keep on moving, because you ain't got to worry about them. You ain't,
Yeah,
because they don't even mean nothing. You
right.
probably don't even know them, so it's just like,
Yep.
okay, whatever. Just keep on going. Stuff like
Yeah.
that just don't matter to you when you know who you are and they don't, and that's
Yeah.
the best part about it. So what's your first what you first get into in a project and you wanted to finish it, and what happened in between that when you couldn't finish it? Like, what? How do you react to things? Like, that's I want to know that.
Actually, I never really had one. I never really had a project that I got into, and it was a situation that it wasn't finished. So I never really had that problem. Believe it or not, I never really had that problem, especially when it comes down to music. Sometimes I've had situations where the process take longer for the engineer to finish it because they're dragging their feet because they already been paid up front. I don't play around with shit like that. Business is business. So I learned that the hard way, that sometimes you don't pay people up front, just pay them half of whatever, whatever, until they finish the project. because you listen to that sob story about, but this person they didn't pay me and they owe me this money, owe me that money. So they're basically telling you that. So therefore, you will be a dumbass and give them the money up front so they can take their time. Now they want to slow the process. That's the only kind of like type of problem I had. But still, I got what I
Okay.
needed. Well, if I had to pull up or not, I still got what I needed. So it was cool. We,
You and this pulling up. I'm gonna need you to stop saying you gonna pull up. Cause
we,
you
we
gonna jump out on some daggone body and no.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, what first got you into music?
Hmm.
What first got you into music?
Well, what first got me into music? I was 5 years old. Church. It's mostly church. And I got inspired by gospel music and mixing gospel music with soul music and stuff like that. A lot of people around me that I grew up around, older in the church, and my mom was the director of the choir in the church. So I've been with it ever since. There's so many people in the industry I'm influenced by. So
Okay. Yes, that's a good thing. I was growing up in church too as well. Okay, so describe how music is important to society.
music is very
The mic.
important to society because it can encourage you to do good or it can encourage you to do bad. It also depends on like the mind frame of of who you are and stuff like that, and the maturity of your mind. Me personally, it can affect. Well, today I feel it has affected society in a horrible way, because people listen to what they listen to, and it's garbage. It's a lot of garbage out there, a lot. Um, Not just rappers, but also singers as well. It's garbage. By the time they get to the stage, you know, they sound like shit. You They really sound like shit. And that's just, I'm just being honest. And that's not just a VA thing. I'm pretty sure y'all been to probably shows where people yelling and screaming over their tracks instead of just getting a performance track to actually sing their song or just to spit. I feel that it's lazy and it's trash. Only people should be doing that is people like, Nicki Minaj, people like MC Light, uh, Shantae, Roxanne Shantae, Lil Wayne, the goats, like people who put in the time and sold the records, or not sold the records. They just put in the time and they paid their dues. Them the only people that should be doing that because they have the right to. So, but my feeling with that, that's the best way I can answer that one. Yeah, music, but you gotta have a feeling with it, and a lot of people don't have a feeling to do music, and they just look at a song or listen to a song and they just run with it. Oh, I want to sound like Drake, or I want to sound like Kendrick, or I want to do this and that. So me personally, if you actually think about it, if you encourage the new music and you really want to do music, do it for you. Don't do it because you want to be like somebody else. Do it for you. So, and I feel that like sometimes certain music destroys our society, even as Black people, mostly Black people, you know, mostly our community. Like it affects us. And, I'm not racist, but the white people love it. They love it. They like us out here killing each other. They like us out here going against each other. But they damn sure don't put Taylor Swift and Adele. They don't compare them, but they love to compare Beyonce and Taylor Swift, don't they? So yeah, it's society and music is can be tricky sometimes. I hope that answered the best way. I answered that best way I can.
Oh, you did. You definitely did. You did. All right, my co-host, you got any questions?
What's up with it, D?
What's up?
You said you was coming prepared, huh?
Yeah, 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 definitely, definitely, yeah. I do a little podcasting myself, but I haven't like took it serious yet. Yeah,
Who would you say motivated you
for music,
for music?
life, life, life itself. Also, my mom. I lost my mom in 2014.
I'm
My
sorry.
mom died in front of me. Closed her eyes and everything. I was mama's boy. I mean, I wasn't a punk, but I was a mama's boy. And my mama wasn't a punk either. So I had no choice but to learn right from wrong and grow up. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main inspiration. And then also too, where I'm originally from is Victoria, Virginia. Very racist town, very small town. Um, the only big thing came out there was this lady named Martha High, and she was a background singer for James Brown for over 30 years. Only black lady. You pull up James Brown and you Google that name. She's the only black lady seen on the footage with him with
Mm-hmm.
blonde hair. That's the only. That's when you see it. That's her, and that inspired me. Nobody from my county or town has done any of this to this extreme. Um, and I'm still doing it. I ain't making no damn way yet. I still got 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a nobody trying to tell somebody. So that's what inspired me. My town and nothing's there. So showing them that gay, straight, black, whatever, you can do it. You leave
Mm-hmm.
certain folk alone and get the hell around some people who really mean you good, you'll be all right. So that's my inspiration. Where I'm from in my mind.
I'm sorry about your mom. If it wasn't for music, what would you be doing?
That's a complicated question, even though that's probably one of the most simplest questions, right?
Yeah.
uh, if it weren't for music, what I'd be doing is probably like I can't even really answer that question. I don't know. I don't know. That's how much I love it. So I don't know. Next question.
Mm.
Taking care of people. That's what
I
you're
sure
gonna
gonna
be
say I ain't
doing.
never had nobody get stumped on that.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I love music so much. Like it's not even just the singing and songwriting and performing and being seen. Like it's just the background of music and who took this and who sampled that or who started this and who wrote this and who produced that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music head. Um, so I guess I could answer that question in this type of way. I probably would be like a music journalist or something like that, which still goes right back into music. So
That's what I'm gonna say. If it wasn't for music, if you didn't have music at all, what would you be doing?
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know.
There's nothing else
Taking
you're
care of
good at.
people. That's what you're gonna be doing because you work at a hospital, so you're gonna be taking care of
Yeah,
people.
I'm already doing that. She said if I won't
I
doing
know.
if but I'm already doing that though. So I don't need to put that in the answer.
I mean, just helping people. Period. I mean, that's what you'll be doing. If it wasn't for music, you'll be taking care
Yes.
of people, no matter
I,
where you work at.
yeah. I guess I just be working you know and taking care of people. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Something I'm already doing. Why doing music? So yeah. Next question.
Have you ever had writer's block? If so, how did you get over it?
No, I never had writer's block. Always got something to write about. I'm always inspired by something. Whether it's my story or somebody else's story, a story needs to be told.
My boy, it's a good answer.
Yeah,
Look, you
appreciate
got me there.
it.
Anywhere in the world or anybody in the world you want to collaborate with?
Yes. There's some people in the industry I would like to collaborate with, and also some people I met just on social media, like around the way. You know what I'm saying, like out of state and stuff like that. But for the industry people, like I would like to collaborate with Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan is a goat, not just an amazing vocalist, but she's written for a lot of people. She's also done background for a lot of people. So that's one I would like to work with. I definitely would like to work with Fantasia. That's like my idol. People got their Beyonce's and other, but Fantasia's my idol. That's mine. Um, I like to write for her and perform for her and open up, and stuff like that. Erica Badu, I would like to work with her. Um, Also, too, like I can't do that. Duran Bernard, which is like a protege of Erica Badu. I would
Mm-hmm.
love to work with him. He's like I remember him like on YouTube and Vine days. Like he's like a dope. I haven't seen a male artist like that in so long, and his voice is just retarded. And then his stage presence is just, it's like Morris Day, Prince, all these different people all into one, like stretching the
Mm-hmm.
eyes and all this. I love that. It's needed. Um, Somebody else I would like to work with, Ari Lennox. I would like to work with her. like to write for her. I like to work with Summer Walker too, and stuff like that, write for her and stuff like that. Mary J. Blige, I like to, write for her and work with her. Let me see who else. Anthony Hamilton, I would like to work with Anthony Hamilton and write for him as well. It's so many of them. It's so many of them. I would like to work with Cleo Soul, Chris Brown. I would like to work with them.
Yeah.
So to in the gospel world, the Clark sisters, I would like to work with them. Also to what's her name, Tasha Cobbs. I like to write for her and work for her. You know, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot. A whole lot. Latoya Williams. A lot of people may not remember her, but with she was with Snoop Dogg and them. She had a song called "Shooting Star" or "Falling Star." She had a very soulful, high pitched voice. She's on a lot of hooks with Snoop Dogg and them or whatever early 2000s. It's so many people that a lot of people don't remember that I actually connected with on social media. Christopher Williams from
Hmm.
Uptown Records. Me and him talk here and there and stuff like that. He show a lot of love. Definitely would like to open for him and write for him. He's one of my inspirations. He's actually mentioned in my EPK. So many. It's just so many. So many. That's like a whole 5 hours of dropping names. Like there's so many. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was
Definitely.
actually my next question. What was your genres of music?
Yeah, so my genres, I feel my main genres is R&B, soul, house, and gospel contemporary. Um, but my love is hip hop. My love is hip hop. My love is R&B, mixed with like a little hip hop twist, um, which is why Mary J. Blige was mentioned because I like the way she always, interpret hip hop into her sound. I always thought that that was dope. Even though I felt Michelle did it first,
Yeah.
but Shelly didn't really go that far. They didn't push her like they pushed Mary. Mary had a kick-ass machine behind her. We all know that Michelle can sing better than Mary J. Blige, but sometimes people are signed not because they can blow somebody else throughout the roof. They're signed because they're unique and different. And what Mary did, it worked for her and it changed the game. So I love that sound. You know what I'm saying? That hard sound over a bittersweet type of voice. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So that's basically my take on that. So R&B, soul, gospel, contemporary, house. Yeah.
How does your music set apart from everybody else's?
Well, all of it don't sound the same. That's one. It don't sound the same. You can listen to this one record and you listen to this record. For instance, I got a song called "Only I Could Be Me." You listen to "Only I Could Be Me" and then you go listen to "It's Like That." It sound like two different records. It sound like two different people. You can listen to "Can't Leave You Alone" and then listen to "Good Thing." It sound like two different people. Then you can listen to "Floor," which is a house techno song, and then you can listen to "Time." It sound like two different people. Like literally. Like I sound like a whole drag queen on floor with a sexy voice, but then I sound like CeeLo Green on time. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
always good to have different sounds and different um, layers of your voice and different, stuff to set yourself apart because nobody want to hear the same thing from an artist all the time. Then once you'd have made it, like somebody like Chris Brown, you'd have made it. So at this point, you take what the fuck can give you. Because I done made it. I
Exactly.
made it. So I know, what they want converts to what I want to do. So at this point, just give it to the fans. But I ain't that. So I have to make sure that my sound is different from a lot of other people. So it show people that I'm not just a good vocalist or a great performer or whatever, but I'm also a beast at writing songs and being unique and versatile. So yeah.
I love it. What's your creative style for writing?
Everyday life. Like if something going on, I literally put it in my mind or whatever and put it in my phone and stuff like that. It could be the simplest thing. It's always based off the truth of something or somebody else's truth. But I also ask people before, like if I know the person, I'd be like, look, because some people are like, can you write this for me or whatever, and then you sing it. This is my life. This is what's going on. But we've been knowing each other a while. I like your voice, da 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 da, and it helps me feel better if you put that into your song.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody this about me though. don't issue tea, girl. Like, don't tell nobody it's about me. It's but it's about me, and I want people to think that it's about you or whatever or nobody. Just don't tell them it's me. So
Exactly.
me personally, that's what inspires me. Everyday situations, and sometimes I talk about things that people don't want to talk about. Sometimes I press issues that people don't want to, press. I'm always the guy
Mm-hmm.
that always say the things that people be thinking. So that's just me.
And that's how
Hope that answers the
everybody should
question.
be. The world would be better off
Yeah,
if everybody just spoke their mind.
right. And you
That
don't have to be
part.
confrontational. You don't have to ever, like, if
Yeah.
some people avoid a conversation to not have confrontation, and you don't have to. It's not a confrontation. I mean, it could be a confrontation. It depends on you. Like with me, it depends on you. I would come into a situation. It depends on you. Like whatever vibe you going, that don't mean I'm gonna get ratchet with you immediately. I'm gonna just see and watch, let you be a fool, and then it's gonna get to a point that I'm like, okay, I don't know the fuck you talking to, but all right, you know what I'm saying? Nice and chill. Catch me 10 years ago, it wouldn't be that simple. Growth is beautiful.
Right.
It
I don't like
definitely
confrontation.
is.
I do not like
No,
confrontation.
like ain't nobody on that. It's just life too short for that. You know what I
Y-
mean? That's how we die quick. You know what I mean? That's how we get older quick. You know what I
Yep,
mean? That's how you get mental issues. That's how your whole life just start going downhill if you don't. For
yep.
real. I talk about it all the time.
hmm And sometimes people
For
don't
real.
understand. Sometimes the older people get, the more ignorant they get. All they want to do is
Yeah.
argue, all they do is fight all the time. And it's like, why must
Right.
everything you have to win this about? Why? Let it go. Was it really worth your time? Like, let it go. And I've grown that. I've
Yeah.
outgrown that a lot. When I was younger and stuff like that, I was always fighting, always in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Fighting police, all kinds of stuff. Always. But I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one causing the trouble. It's like trouble always came to me. Like people, and it goes back to what I said earlier. When you surround yourself and you move out of a situation where it's nothing but toxic people, no people around you, but no dream, no hope, no nothing. Even if they got scholarships to do this, even if they got this paid for to do that, even if they got money, they still don't want to leave the block. They still don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. They want to sit there. Then when you move away, you come home, they ain't got no damn teeth in their mouth. They look older than you with the finest thing in high school. That ain't gonna, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah. So when I booked, you know what I'm saying, I grew. Even though I didn't do none of that when I was home, I was always like into something because, like I said, I come from a racist town and that's all they think about. They 2 for 1 nigga special. So anybody can go to the courthouse with a magistrate with a script and get somebody arrested quick. They don't care as long as you black. They don't care. So, but that that lifestyle and stuff like that. That's why a lot of people that I'm related to, a lot of people I went to school with, they move away because we it's nothing there. If you white, it is, but it's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is set up for them to win. So move to the closest city where you see people like you being a boss. You see people like you having their own businesses and stuff like that. So it doesn't even have to deal with music. It can just be a clothing store. It could be a hair store. Hell, it could be um, uh, anything. Entrepreneur. So me personally, that's just it for me, for real. You got to keep going, and sometimes people don't want you to, but you got to keep going.
I like that.
Yeah, I feel like definitely we about to start running your music so we can, you know, get this popping. Okay, that part. Hey, so what I want to do is what I want to listen to. No, what you want to listen to first?
You said what now? I catch the end of it.
Fix your mic, Gina.
I said what you want to listen to.
Oh, what one of my
I said
songs?
what you want to listen to. Yeah,
Yeah,
which one?
good thing.
You being a good thing right now. Hey, I like that.
Ain't
I got
married, ain't
that.
together, but we happy with each other. Got a
Good
good thing, we got a
thing.
good thing,
Got
got a good
good
thing, we got a
thing.
good thing.
How y'all doing tonight? This your boy here, Desi.
This song right here, baby.
I'm from the 44, Starlight, Star Bright. That's right. I created this one right here for my step.
A lot of hole in the wall clubs.
And I want to give a shout out to 2 Southern So Please. Peggy Scott Adams.
Betty Right. Surcharge.
Me and my
way
baby.
before King George came along. Way before. Come on. West Love.
Going out tonight. That's right. Going out tonight.
It inspired me because that was like my first
Me and
club.
my baby.
I went out with my aunties and went out with my folks. That's what we do. Hot.
Looking good tonight.
Chicken wings. Nice small bread. Hot sauce on it. Gotta be hot.
Nothing to prove. No show. Just doing what we do. Just doing what we do. Oh, no rules, no rules, no rules. Just us two. Do no late. Just doing what we do. Doing what we do. Yeah, that's my baby. Ain't married, ain't.
Music. Can
Yeah.
you hear the
Go ahead.
music?
Yeah.
I can't.
No,
Yeah, I
we
can't.
can't hear the music.
Ah.
It's your phone.
I don't know why I can't hear. I can hear y'all, but I can't hear the music.
You probably got to go back out and
You
come
probably
back
gotta go back
in.
out
It's
and
your
come back
phone.
in.
All right, let me try real
Yeah.
quick.
So hi, guys. What's going on?
Gina, how are you?
I'm here on earth as I am in heaven when I get there.
I say my last question for after we get done listening to his music.
Yes, thank you.
Cut me off.
I still don't hear it though.
Go ahead and hit play, Gina.
Oh,
All
shit.
right.
Let's get it.
Can
Let's
you hear
go.
now?
Yeah.
We ain't together, but we happy with each other. Got a good thing, we got a good thing, got a good thing, we got a good thing. Oh, no rules, no vows, that's alright. Got a good thing, we got a good thing, got a good thing, we got a good.
Still can't hear it?
I can hear y'all, but I can't hear the music.
Oh, wow. It's your phone.
You might have to go all the way out, close out all the
And come,
apps, and then come back in.
All right, let me try
yeah,
music.
It go crazy.
yeah. If not, we'll just run this music and you can ask your question. Whisper words of wisdom. Hi.
How's your day going?
It's going good. Definitely going good. I ain't playing.
Spin it, Gina.
Good thing. Me and my baby, my baby. Yeah. Gon' cut up tonight. Let the fool cut up tonight in this club. Got my wings, got my cup. What's up? You sipping on? Feeling good tonight. Right. We looking good tonight. Lit like a candle. Oh, we got nothing to prove. Nothing show up. Just doing what we just doing what we just doing what we just doing what we do. Oh, no rules, no rules, no rules. Just us two. Don't do no late. Just doing what we just doing what we do. Yeah, that's my baby. Ain't married, ain't together, but we happy with each other. Got a good thing, we got a good thing, got a good thing, we got a good thing. No ring, no vows. That's alright. Got a good thing, we got a good thing, we got a good thing, we got a good thing. Now let me explain to y'all what a good thing is. I'm listening. Somebody you into, y'all been doing your thing for a while, you know. Yeah. I'm nosy. I know that's right. Grandma, what you got going on? So what you tell them? What you tell them? Just know that's mine. That's right. That's my way. Ain't together, but we happy with each other. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Oh, no ring, no vows. That's alright. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Ain't together, but we happy with each other. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. No ring, no vows. That's alright. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Got a good thing. We got a good thing. Ain't married, ain't together, but we happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
you about to spin that one too, or you?
Hey, I like
I
that.
was about to
We
spin it.
got a good thing.
Yeah, that one
You
was
spin it.
that one was done. That was my latest one. Good thing, but I had a lot of fun recording that. Um, a lot of people down home liked it. You know, I mean, they like all my music, but that one really resonated to like the past and how we used to cut up. So it was a good feeling, you know, for my aunties and stuff to dance to it and stuff like that. So in the beginning, as you see, I mentioned two people that don't really be mentioned a lot in Southern soul music as they should, especially Betty Wright. Um, so I mentioned her and also a lady named Peggy
Yeah,
Scott.
she is good.
So I don't know if y'all how familiar y'all are with Southern soul or soul music. Do y'all know of them? But um, they were some heavy
I
hitters,
know a
some
lot of
powerful
them.
women, great
Hmm.
songwriting and great
Especially
storytelling.
Betty Wright was.
Yeah,
Betty
yeah.
Wright when she was popping. I
Hmm.
love Betty Wright. Hmm.
Yeah. So this one right here,
Hmm.
she gonna spend Only I Can Be Me. Only I Can Be Me was inspired by Tracy Chapman, Fast Car, and also inspired by, I think her name is Desiree Gotta Be. So it's just basically self encouraging.
Give me the backstory on the one we just listened to.
But good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good thing basically came about, like I said, like just having memories and reminiscing about going out and having a good time. You get your wings, you get there, you order your shit, get your red cup, or what I'm saying, or get you a cold one with no
Anybody
cup.
know what that mean when you get that red cup?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shit, and ain't no
Hmm.
telling what you got in the cup. You go get your own. You drink no
Or
double
that
dip.
hidden flash you pull out to your jacket or your
Damn
pants
right.
pocket.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
we had a club called Starlight, because I mentioned that in the beginning of the song. It's a club where I'm from called Starlight, and we used to always have different DJs and stuff like that. But they always play the old school stuff, like you know, like Hole in the Wall. I Got My Whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Mel Waters. Yeah, all the old school stuff. So I was like, let me go ahead and create a record, resemblance to the past. That just like I said about my grandfather. That's how I learned a lot of that old school stuff when we were kids. And that's all he played. Roy C, peeping through the
Mm.
window, people did blind, all that shit. This risque music. You know what I'm saying? Millie Jackson, etc., etc. So it just inspired me to write something like that. And I had a coworker. This coworker, this song is about her. Um, and we were talking, and she had got a divorce, and she's more happy now and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, you got your little piece, huh? You got your little aside, you got a little good thing. I'm happy for you, working on divorce. You're seeing better, because the divorce took a lot out of her. He won't shit. And I told her, I said, you can be happy. Nice girl, like nice body, a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? And like, I've been knowing her for a while. Strong, smart, and she broke away from him. And I said, yeah. She was like, yeah, I'd be going out and stuff like that. I said, oh, so you got a good thing? Got a good thing. I said, you got a good thing, okay? I said, I'll be right back. And so she was like, what came up? And I said, don't worry about all that. So then again, life experiences will be going on. Just boop. I started writing. And so she was like, what is you doing? I said, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm writing, I don't like to go back and forth with people. Like it get there and it's like, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you back. A call back means tomorrow, or probably a few days later. So, especially if I'm writing. So I started writing and writing, and I thought about it. A lot of people who were married, or a lot of people who are not married, they never been married. You are, you got a friend. People always say, they be like, "Who you talk to, Gina?" "Oh, I got a friend." A friend, like like, "Oh, I got a friend. I just, I got a friend,"
Yeah,
and that's it.
yeah.
Mind your fucking business. That's it. Like what I'm saying.
Right, that part.
What we have is good, but
Or
we
you
have
hit him
good.
with the my mama told me to tell you to mind your business.
I got a song called "Mind Your Business" too.
Yeah. So
Like
and
for real.
yeah. So
For
my thing is that's what inspired me because people see you with
real.
somebody. And well, I thought
Mhm.
she was married, or I thought this and that. Mind your motherfucking
I'm like,
business.
that's what you
You know
get
what
for
I'm saying?
thinking.
Yeah, mind your
Mhm.
business. So that's what inspired me to write it. People have been through hell, men and women, in marriages, and maybe they are divorced, and maybe they're separated, and they don't want a relationship. It's not all about sex. It's not that they want to be that, or they all they focus on with their partner is sexual stuff. They just want the companionship of being in an understanding, but not a commitment. An understanding that what we have is good, and don't worry about no ring. Don't worry about no vows. That don't mean we won't get there. That doesn't mean we're not gonna get there. That we're just gonna spend the rest of our lives, 20 plus years, just shacking up. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that for all the Christian folk out there who probably just done more dirt than all three of us on this damn pocket. At the end of the day, I wrote it because it happens every day. No matter if people want to admit their skeletons or not, it happened every day. You get caught in a marriage, then you get separated. You don't want to be in a relationship, but you want a good thing. You want somebody you can hang out with,
Mm-hmm.
cuddle with, and stuff like that. Have sex or not. Still, you just want that. And when people see you, they worry about what you got going on. But like I said in the song, you tell them that's mine. You go and try to talk to her or him if you want to, but just know, watch you, motherfucker. That's mine. But we ain't together. So that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's it. And
it.
it's relatable. It's so relatable. And I have a white person a white person that heard it, and all they listen to is country. And they said, "Oh, you have a soulful voice." He said, "But I get what you're saying because me and my wife, we were married for 25 years, and we separated. Oh, she couldn't cook, she couldn't suck my cock." Like he just went on. And I'm like, okay, so what's your point?
Oh my God.
So he was like, "Well, I got me another girl, and she's sweet, but we don't go together." And I always ask her, "What do we have?" And she said, "We just got a good thing, baby." So I understand. I said, "That means a lot. I appreciate it." Yeah, it happens every day, though.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that part. Yeah.
I
Oh,
can listen to
Jesus.
that all day though.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I can listen to that all day though.
Yeah. And I just, like I said, like pay homage to them. The 44. My area code is 44. Um, this area code I'm in, this is the Virginia Beach, Hampton Road area. So I've been up here 5 years. But where I'm from, Victoria, Virginia, that's 44. That's Farmville, Virginia. That's where Rage is from. Baby D from Friday. People think she's from LA. She's from Farmville. She's not from West Coast. She's from Farmville. Um, and also in Farmville, South Boston, Southfield, Virginia, Blackstone, Virginia. All this stuff is 44. It's towns separating between. So I give it a little shout out because that's all us folk, grown folk, listen to down there is that music. You going in there with that Cardi B shit, you want to be kicked out. It's a place and time for that music, and after a while it gets annoying. Just saying. But old school lasts forever. That's why they sample it. What they sample. You know. So yeah, that I hope that answers your question. Yeah.
So definitely, uh, only what?
Huh?
Only what?
Oh, only I could be me. So yeah, only I could be me.
And
Uh,
you're gonna give us the backstory after we listen to the
all right,
song.
go ahead.
There you go.
I ain't perfect, nor do I try to be. I make mistakes, even learn the hard way. I've never been the type to follow crowds. Sometimes when you know who you are, they count you out. Only only I can be me. Can't be nobody else that ain't me. Your opinion don't bother me. Only I can be, only I can be me. Only I can be me. Never be afraid to shine brighter than the stars. Never dim your light. Those who envy who you are, love who you are and know who you are. And you go far. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. Ooh. This is who I am. 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 One thing about me, I ain't gonna lie. I'ma be who I am until the day I die. Oh yeah. 'Cause this is me. This is me. Oh. Oh. Me. Oh, this is me. Only I can be. Only I can be.
Okay, well, nice work.
Yeah,
That's sad.
hey,
That's like kind of sad.
that's what you get from it.
That'll
That's
make
fine.
that'll make you want to cry.
Don't cry. I don't want people to cry, but people have cried.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it do. Your
that one.
experience is
I'm,
cry.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That one, it made some people happy and made them like it made them sad, but it made them be knowledgeable about, I'm enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm enough.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So it was kind of like a teeter totter of sad, but you know, like take me for who I am. You don't like it? Fuck you. That, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just some people took
That's
it that
right.
way. But I want to say like my saddest, I think my saddest song that really even I get choked up with is "I'm Good" because I'm telling my testimony. So a lot of things that I told y'all in this podcast is literally in that song. That one was really personal. But this song, I was inspired by, like I said, like Tracy Chapman, Fast Car. Obviously you can tell from like the guitar a little bit. Um,
Mhm.
I can be what's the song called? You Gotta Be by Desiree. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Mhm.
so too, it was inspired by Mary J. Blige, "Take Me as I Am." So it was inspired by so many like inspirational songs put into one, because people always, they don't know your story. They don't know where you come from. You know what I'm saying? You could
Mhm.
tell them, but some people don't understand. Um,
Yeah.
and then some people don't get the fact that, just because I've been through what I've been through, that don't mean I have to take it out on people. And this is my life. This is what I've been through. This is what I overcame. And I can only be me. You know what I'm saying? I can only be me. If you feel that you feel how you feel about me, that's you. I mean, you could be right, you could be wrong. Sometimes people be wrong because they want the result that they want because they know they fucked up and they know they wrong. But
That
Mhm.
part.
that that's the reason why I wrote it. And actually that song had and I didn't know nothing about it until like a week later. The song actually got picked up for LGBTQ radio station out of state, and somebody had told me about it, and then I saw it on the site. He had tagged me in it, but I didn't really pay no mind at the time. I was,
Congratulations.
and, and appreciate it.
Mhm.
I really thought that was dope. And sometimes people like that occlusive, no extra background type of thing. Just turn the person up, let them go. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Just let them go. Put some strings on it. So that was like one of the most simplest straight songs I've ever done. There wasn't a lot of background vocals in it for a reason. Um, it was to basically showcase the growls and the control of the voice. So it was a lot of fun. So that inspired me. Those artists inspired me for that. Um, so yeah.
Well, definitely. I feel some type of way.
I know you do. Cause look, when we before we
Like
started,
for
right?
real.
She was playing this song. Like as soon as I came in, she was playing it. I said, "Why she starting off with Only I Can Be Me?" I said, "Damn, don't cry."
Well, that's what I wanted to listen to because I had listened to it a couple times
Uh-huh.
already, but I never played it live. I just
Yeah,
listened to it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Definitely, I get the rights before I can play it on my network. Like, 'cause
Okay,
definitely, I got more than this network that I put music on.
gotcha.
So definitely, I didn't want to just go outside my means and play people's music. I don't do that. I have
Yeah.
to get the rights to play it. So, because I rotation, you know what I mean. So definitely, if I like it, I'm gonna play it. If I don't like it, it's not gonna get played.
I
But
know
I
that's
like it. So
yeah. But
yeah. So
it was a process. The recording process was easy. We did it in one take. Like it was straight. The only thing
mm,
that wasn't straight, of course, because you got the part, "This is who I am, this is who I am." You see that's like a 2-3 part harmony or whatever. But everything else, was done. Like it was just straight. And he was like, "How many times you want to go over it?" I said, "Let's just go. Um and and let that be that. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, it's good.
mhm.
Um I have a cold, so we gonna see what the hell we gonna get today. So we
Oh
did it.
God, that part.
And we and the note at the end, like I'm gonna be who I am until the day I die. It was shorter, and me and the girl that was there, she was like, I was like, me personally, I think it should be longer. She said, me too. So just go a few more seconds longer. That's cool, because it was a lot shorter. Because me personally, um, when I'm recording, I always think about in the box. Because again, like I'm originally a gospel singer. I'm from the church. So when you're in the church and you don't think in the box. It's a feeling. So when you're in the studio, it's a
Mhm.
whole different, process.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, I'm not gonna say water it down, but you gotta have some obedience, some discipline. So, not because the engineer's telling you to, but it just makes sense because this is your record. It's gonna be out. Say something for them for live. Show them what you can do live. Show them what you did in the studio. Okay, yeah, you sound good, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when you go live, you really in their face to the point. Stop the music. And you literally
That part.
going
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah. That
is
part.
what hit.
Mhm.
So back to the emotion part,
Mhm.
I did it at a show, and it was just flat out no mics, no nothing. And He was like, what song you can perform? I said, I'm gonna do Only I Can Be Me, because it just seems like that type of vibe. Everybody's healing and everybody's talking about, self love and stuff. So definitely not gonna do Time. You know what I'm saying? Because Time, I'm talking a little shit in Time. Because tired people wasting my damn time. So, and plus,
Oh my Jesus.
you gotta know what you gotta know your audience, and
Mm-hmm.
that's another reason why I have different sounds, because just in case I'm called for this show or called for that show, or my manager booked me for something, I could blend and still be me. So that's what an artist's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be polished to get to the mainstream without selling your soul and being accepted in front of those mainstream artists and not just, our people. You got to do that in order
Mhm.
to really get that boom. Mary did it. She didn't get no Grammy or nothing like that till later on. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get to collaborate with the big, big, big names outside of hip hop till later on. That was the early 2000s and shit. So you get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you still be you, but you know, you take it on and know how to stroke the audience. So I performed it. Oh man, they went crazy. People was crying, and I'm an emotional person. So if I see somebody crying, whether it's my music, their music, somebody's music, I don't know, the dog could have died. I don't know, and I see them crying, I'm gonna cry. That's just always been me. I don't know from a can of paint, but I understand pain and understand hurt and grief, or just somebody being upset when I see it. So
Mhm.
so yeah, but it was a lot of fun recording it. Um, it was it was a great experience, and I feel bad because the guy that I recorded it with, him and his girlfriend, they're not together anymore, and so I don't even like to share like the content anymore, like from the behind the scenes, because I have to tag him and tag her, and you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to tag one without the other, because I'm cool with both of them, so I just kind of be like, y'all getting on my nerves, so yeah.
Well, I definitely want me a song then, because 'cause you almost had me
Don't
on the
cry,
podcast. So no, don't tell me
but
not to cry.
yeah,
I have to be me. Okay, let
She
me
said
be
she
me.
got it.
Can I cry?
Mhm.
Can I cry? I can cry.
what,
I'm
yeah,
crying
what she
right now. So
what she say? Oh, what's the movie Temptation? She said, "I can cry if I'm happy and
Mhm.
tired."
yes, I can. I can. You cannot stop me from crying. That's how it makes me feel. You know what I mean? Definitely. Like it makes people feel certain different types of ways. You never know what they thinking when they
yeah,
listening to your music. You know what I
yeah,
mean? They could just
you
like
know,
you said, they could be going through some issues at that time or back, back then. Just bring back memories, and it's just like, oh my god,
yeah,
okay. You never know. You probably think they probably think you're talking about them. You never know. Like, yeah.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I love it. So we got time or what? Or we can't leave. Which one?
Let's go. Let's go ahead for time, Lad. Go ahead and rip. Go ahead and rip time, and I'm gonna explain to y'all about that one. This is gonna
Okay.
be a more upbeat type of song. So this song y'all probably laughing it because it's very animated. FYI.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Okay. We about to start it.
Been here since night, trying to catch a vibe. Feel like I've been here all night, all damn night. Could've stayed at the crib, baby back, baby rib, watching good times. Damn, damn, damn. Don't waste my time. Won't waste your time. What we gonna gon' do? Ain't got all that to fuck with you. Heard around the way, you a hoe in every way. Why you try to play shy? Don't damn try. You got me out the damn house. Are you out so damn mild? Feel like I've been here all night. All damn night. Don't waste my time. Won't waste your time. What we gonna do tonight? What we gonna do? Ain't got all that to fuck with you. Don't waste my time. Won't waste your time. What we gonna do tonight? What we gonna do? Ain't got all that to fuck with you. There you go, there you go. 9:15, ain't got all night. There you go, there you go. You wasting my time, ain't got all night. There you go, there you go. I heard that hair was fire, man, I ain't lying. There you go, there you go. I could've stayed at the crib, watching Good Times. Don't waste my time, won't waste your time. What we gonna do tonight? Don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Don't waste my time. Won't waste your time. What we gonna do tonight? What we gonna do? Ain't got all that to fuck with you, baby. Say don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Been here since 9, trying to catch a vibe. Feel like I've been here all night, all damn night. Could've stayed at the crib.
Yeah, so that was time. That was time. All my music
Yeah,
I like that. That's different.
very
that was
different.
time. I definitely. Hey, that was so much time and energy. Like you whore. No, wait a minute. Hey,
Now,
give us a background on that. Like, oh goodness.
Woo. So,
Oh, I gotta listen to this.
have you ever like dealt with somebody before, right? And like, say for instance, like you going to, your friend house. All right, so I get there. I get to this guy house. I was supposed to be chilling with. Been talking for the past 2 months. Now we finally got some time to have some time together, right? So I get over there, open the door. He in his phone. Like like you can open it and there's no engagement. So you just letting anybody in your house that you just been seeing on FaceTime. Okay. So that's what we're
Right.
doing. So I'm looking and I'm like, hello? And he's like, oh hey, what's up? And he's still on his phone. And I was like, so we chilling? Like what we doing? Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a TV dinner, what I'm saying, at the crib. And for real, a bottle of wine, and I could do this shit by myself. Like, what you mean? Like, and so he was like, what you mean? I said, you ain't even listening. I said, let me tell you some, dog. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. I won't waste your time. So I left, and so my engineer had called like literally soon as I left, and he was like, hey, yo, B, what you doing? And I was like, I just left this motherfucking clown house, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really get into it. And so he was like, he said, what happened? You know, because everybody I'm around, I don't really have a lot of gay friends. Most of my gay friends are lesbians, trans, or poly or whatever. I don't really have a lot of gay male friends. I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes, you know, and also there's a part of the rainbow, but most of them are not gay, like men gay. And that is why. That's one of the reasons why, because they be getting on my last fucking nerves. Um, so next thing you know, he says, so what you doing tonight? Everything that I just said, I told the dude, don't waste my time, I won't waste your time. So my engineer called me and he said, so you know what you doing tonight? Don't waste my time, won't waste your time. What we gonna do tonight? Boom. It just came to me like that. And then a lot of situations that be going on, you know, business, unbusiness or whatever, don't waste my damn time because I won't waste your time. It's just very simple. And then also too, I like to always include culture into certain songs. When I mentioned damn, 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 I sung it, but I said it at the same time. So that was good times. You know what I'm saying? I like good times. So I'll put that in there. He said, you gonna say that part? I said, fuck yeah, shit. Let's go. You know? And so I did it. He said, damn, it worked. I said, yeah, push record. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope. And then also to the part, you know, basically I already heard that the person got down, I already heard the person was fast. So, you know, at the end of the day, I thought this was gonna be a fast process, but you know, the person was full of shit. So I basically wrote the song about, you know, people, you know, getting on my last nerves, wasting my damn time. And honestly, like I performed it in hip hop crowds before. That is the song that I perform around a lot of people, a lot of hip hop crowds or crowds that's kind of like, you know, vulgar, like, you know, cursing and stuff like that. I don't perform that song around, you know, certain crowds. Um, you know, I mentioned a whore in it. I mentioned it, damn in it.
Yes, you did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying a lot of
All
stuff
kind
that,
of, yeah,
so
you
I don't really perform that in certain places. But we had like a hip hop joint, stuff like that. Oh, they love it. They love it. Like the dudes, they be going off. They be loving it. They some that's he said he hit that shit. The high notes in it and stuff, and you know, kind of like snapping at the end. It's literally like the mic in front of me, and it's like the mic is the dude at this point. And he said, "You really aggressive on this song." I said, "It's a meaning. Don't waste my fucking time. God damn it!" Like, he said, and that's his favorite song by me. The person that engineered that, his name is Kevin Lassiter. They call him Beat Dungeon. He did Good for Me. He did It's Like That, and he did Time, and also he did that's his beat. I bought that beat from. That's an original beat. Um, so he created that beat. He called the beat called Dump. So you can hear the drums like the drums falling. You know, like it's you know, you just dropping something on the table. So at the end I was like, don't do it, baby. So I was trying to chase it and fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, keep that. I like that. So yeah, that's pretty much time. It's very self-explanatory, yo.
definitely it is. I mean, you got a story for every song that you have, and I love stories. I love poetry. I love all
Yeah,
that. And just to have music that can relate off of your, you know, your future and your career, what's going on, or what happened to you back then, it's amazing because that's how I say all the time. That's how people get to know who you are. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And that song old.
You're explaining in your music, so
Yeah,
is it
it's old. Like I recorded Time and released Time in 2022. And the same thing with Can't Leave You Alone. I recorded that in 2022. Um, good thing I recorded last year. It was September, October of last year, 2024. And Only I Can Be Me was recorded in March. It was released in April of 2024. So yeah. But those two, it's unique how we pick these because the first two songs were engineered by the same person. His name is Calvin Mirage. So Good Thing was produced by Calvin Mirage, and also that's his first type of record ever doing. Like he never done like a record like that before. So he really had to study and do all he can and stuff like that to figure it out. I had to send him samples of Peggy Scott and Betty Wright and all that so he can get an understanding, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, hole in the wall music. Oh yeah, this gonna be fun. So boom, we made it work. So he added that that old country, thing, and then he added that. That wasn't in the beat originally. Um, Also too, the song "Only I Can Be Me." He added the strings to that as well. Um, we did that one together, and then "Good Thing." I mean, "Time," and also well, how many we played so far? We only played 3 so far. So yeah, "Time" was engineered by Beat Dungeon Kevin Lassender. So it was engineered by him, and probably the other one we're gonna do, or other 2 or whatever we're gonna do, is produced by him as well. I know "Can't Leave You Alone" was produced by a female. That's the first time I worked with a female producer, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, we can go. We can do we can do I'm good. No, we can do "Can't Leave You Alone" right now, if that's cool.
Yeah, because you can't leave me alone. That part.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
oh,
Let's do it.
I'll tell y'all the inspiration.
You driving.
Leave you alone, leave you alone. More I see you, more I want you. I want you, I want you, I want you. Don't give a damn who you with. Yeah, I'm on you, I'm on you, I'm on you. What we doing, no, it's wrong. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave this thing we got going on and on. I can't leave you alone. Feels so good, feels so good, feels so good. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. Feels so good, feels so good, feels so good. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. Leave you alone. When you call my phone, my phone, my phone, my phone. I come running. Speedy Gonzalez, Ojo flow. I'm coming, I'm running. What we do between me and you. I'm your baby, and you're my boo. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. Feels so good, feels so good, feels so good. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. Feels so good, feels so good, feels so good. I can't leave you alone. I can't, no matter how hard I try. Oh, yo, I can't leave you alone. Said I can't, baby. I can't leave you alone. Leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. Leave you alone.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's real catchy.
That's can't leave you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when that one was inspired, of course,
they
by
don't
Jody.
want to stop playing. Like, what is going on here? They don't want to stop playing. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna need, like, for real, that's kind of freaky. It's kind of weird. It didn't want to stop playing. No, it didn't. I can't leave you alone. Hey, tell us about that. What's going on with
So
that?
this was inspired, of course, by Jody C. One question some podcasters asked me, like, if I was to be being I love old school music, what label would I like to be signed to? Like back in the day, if I came out like back in the '90s. So '90s is like really my favorite decade of music, and I always say Uptown Records. I'm a major Heavy D fan. Major Blige was signed to Uptown, not Bad Boy. For those who are there listening, she was never a Bad Boy artist. Damn it. But anyway, because I'm getting tired of that.
Okay.
You know. But anyway,
Mhm. Okay.
I was inspired by Jodeci because Devin and Devontae is from Virginia. They're originally from Hampton, Virginia, and they were the writers basically for Jodeci. We all know Casey and Georgia was like the singers of the group. We know that they from North Carolina, Fantasia cousins. However, that's what inspired me by it because you had somebody you talk to, y'all have your ups and downs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They could be with somebody you don't give a damn. You could be with somebody you really don't care, but you can't leave that person alone. You need that fix or you need that person to talk to, and you just can't leave. Everybody got somebody that it took them a while to leave alone, or they just can't leave alone. Been talking to for the past 20, 30 years, and people still don't even know, or someone may know. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do something smooth and real chilled, and put it into like a trap soul type of little lane, just a little bit. So that was actually my second official single that hit streaming platforms. And Can't Leave You Alone did well. Jody C responded to it. I didn't get sued. That was dope. That was nice.
Okay.
um,
Yeah, that
you
part.
know, that was real cool. They
Yeah.
hearted it and stuff or whatever. But it's a lot of fun performing it, but I will say it goes back to when I perform live, it's different. So there's a lot of stuff that I did live on the record that I did not do on the record. There's a high note I hit in there at the end. It sound a little bit like a little Avant, where you hit them back rubs, the way we be making love, blah 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 blah. I put more into it, because now you really get to channel this in front of a person in the audience, and I always try to fool with somebody out there. It's just me. So even with Good Thing, the first time I performed it was at this place called Scandals in Virginia Beach. I don't know who the girl was. I didn't care who the girl was. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I care to know who she was, but you know what I'm saying? But I saw over there jamming to it. And so when I had the engineer to do is that, once Good Thing is over, give it a few seconds, fool with people's mind, and blend, keep it flowing by the Isley Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Blend that with it at the end of it. Keep it flowing. Dun, 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 dun. So at the end, and then there's a beat pause. And so I'm sitting there grabbing her, so she's coming towards me, like, oh shit, he's bringing me to the stage. All I want her to do is enjoy herself. I don't want to be up on her, nothing like that, respect. All I want her to do is to enjoy herself.
Oh my God.
Because I get tired of when guys, they it look like they performing for the guys, but they ain't gay. Whatever. When the lady
But
hit the floor, take it back to the part where you
oh
enjoy,
my
and give them a show and let the lady enjoy herself. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't tell them she's going home to. It could be good or bad. She's probably going to hard head kids or probably going home to her worse than ass work job, home job. Who knows? But while you're here, I need you to have a good time. You know, that's why I'm here to help you have a good time. Because I could be going through some shit too. You know. So my thing is like
that part.
I
You
grab
got me going through it right now.
yeah, and so she be jamming, and she was jamming. So with Can't Leave You Alone, I do the same thing. So that's what inspired me with Can't Leave You Alone. I just wanted to be smooth, and Really, really classy, and I mentioned culture again. I mentioned Flojo in it. Flojo is like the fastest woman in track history. It's Black history. I mentioned, Speedy Gonzalez, it's Looney Tunes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always mention some kind of nostalgia in the music. And then you got Jodeci, saying, fiending, which is I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. Take my money, take my, car, my house, my car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How Jodeci started off. And I did like a blend. So when I perform it live, sometimes I have the Jodeci blend where it'd be like, hit me. And you got Devontae, all the chronic in the world can't even mess with you. You're the ultimate hottie. And right before KC comes on and say, take my money, right before he come on, I cut it. You know what I'm saying? And then I go
Yeah.
in, when I can, So, yeah, can't leave you alone.
Okay. What you know about music? No. Hey, no, for real. What you know about music? I like it, and definitely it gets me in another mood. I'm gonna call my real quick. Hold up, wait a minute, so I can give you some good times going on right now. Hey,
somebody, somebody,
no, for real.
somebody
I
asked me.
got.
Somebody asked me that I would
Mhm,
have sex and I said twice, and it was weird having sexy on music. It was kind of weird. But I know somebody, another artist that
mhm.
he told me out of the blue. He was like, "I love Can't Leave You Alone." He said, "Be honest with you, between me and you," I'm like, "What?" He was like, me and my girlfriend, like we. I said, "For real? Are you for real?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "Was it good? Like, did it? I mean, I'm just saying, like, was it like how?"
Mhm.
He was like, "It was cool. It was cool." Like, and I said, "Oh wow, that's different. Cool."
It was. It was very good. It was very good. No, it was very good.
Yeah, it's
Can
better.
you
It's
can you
better
make
live.
me what? Can you make me a song? I'm a different type of person.
I got you. I got you. Let me know. Yeah.
I want you to make me oh, yeah a sexy song like something that you can just when you come in the house you just jump in the bed right away like definitely just don't even take your shoes off just jump in the bed okay
Yeah, I got you. I
that's
got,
all I'm
and
saying
the funny
just
thing
take
is,
your
I wrote a B
take,
side.
okay
It's because I still believe in B sides. People don't remember B sides and stuff like that, but um,
mhm
because B side is like
mhm
a the different version or like not a remix, but it's like the other. You get what I'm saying. Um, Version of the song, but it's not a remix. And I
okay
got a track called I got a track called Tonight. And so Tonight is basically a record where um it's just me and the person playing guitar. So it's stripped, it's kind of acoustic, and it's kind of putting you in the mood of Can't Leave You Alone, but it's not Can't Leave You Alone. It's just more
mhm.
straightforward and more intimate and more sexy. Like I'm mentioning, do you want how
Oh
you want it, like
yes honey
side, it's it y'all see, I'm dropping on Valentine's Day, by the way. So
yes definitely. I need one because I ain't gonna get pregnant or nothing, but I definitely want one.
I'm hollering.
Yes, I want to do some jumping jacks real quick. No, I ain't play. I'm gonna put me on some penny loafers, honey, and I'm gonna go to work. You hear me? Like
yeah. and,
Penny
seriously,
loafers.
don't
and
get me started.
I wanted to create something like that, like soft and sexy, because I'm a rough
Mm,
singer. I could be a very aggressive rough singer.
mm,
When I come on the stage, sometimes I look like I do hip hop. So I kind of blend. Like I said, Mary J. Blige is one of my influences too. Mary always looked like she about to fight back in the day, like she about to tear this shit down. And then, she looked like she hip hop. And I was
yeah.
always, and just like with Jodeci, I was always inspired by that street look, but I ain't about to spit nothing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But I was inspired by,
Wish you tell the truth.
it worked. And I was inspired by that culture, Uptown Records, because all of them had like a hip hop twist to them, whether they were singing or not. Monifa too, all of them,
Mhm.
so Soul for Real, they all had like some kind of twist, you know what I'm saying? Like, You don't know what you're gonna get by the time they open their mouth and hit the stage. You don't know what you're gonna get because of what they look like.
Mhm.
So, and I always
Right.
like the food with people mind. Like I come up there looking like a whole tray, like a whole straight ass nigga, and they looking like, I know this
Hey.
motherfucker didn't hit that note like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He the one from Luther, he the one from Luther to Jail Alert to R. Kelly, that you hear all the influences, all of them. All of them.
Right.
And you know, it is what it is, man. So it was a lot of fun
I'm
recording that.
definitely, I'm definitely gonna do something sexy for that. Hey, I just did a video for one of our artists. No, I'm serious. I like stuff like that. It's just fun,
Thank you.
you know. Yeah,
And also the
definitely.
funny thing about it, Can't Leave You Alone. I had to change up the lyrics. This is where the business side come in back at when we was talking about polish and mainstream and stuff like that. I reached out to this company up here. It's a TV company up here. It's called Living
Mm,
757. Basically, it'd be broadcasting on Roku TV and Channel 10. Just local channels and stuff. But still, they do reruns and they still play it. So ain't no telling who's seen it.
mhm,
And they
mhm,
was like, yeah, send us 3 songs, but make sure they're clean and make sure da 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 and da
mhm.
da da. I said no problem. So I knew not to send them time at all. Um,
Right.
so it was daytime TV. So I said no, I'm not gonna send them time. So I sent them Can't Leave You Alone and Doodle Bop. So Can't Leave You Alone. They liked it both, but they wanted Can't Leave You Alone. So they said the only problem is, can you don't mention damn in your song, and also too, like we saw live performances of it, and you're really awesome, and I like the way you put extra stuff in it and stuff like that, and be like really sensual and stuff like that. But can you not say the way we be making love? Can you switch up the lyrics just a little? I'm sorry, but just because of the program and stuff like that. I said no problem. They said, oh wow,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, so we'll just send over the contract because you will be on TV and we send you over the information. 5 minutes later, had the information on the spot. It was already flipped. Instead of saying I don't give a damn, I said I don't care. It's simple. It's simple. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Professionalism. Some people don't want to change their shit.
mhm,
This my art. I'm not doing it. All right, motherfucker, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm,
I'm doing you a favor. This is free.
yeah.
You got to
Mhm,
be business, orientated. It's not like they want me to change the whole damn song. You feel what I'm saying? It's just
right.
2 words.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
So
Cause
yeah, but that got
definitely,
me my second TV performance, and I was blessed by that. That was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate
yeah,
that. When I saw it though,
yeah,
you see this, you there and you recording stuff, but you in the moment, you in the little dressing room, whatever, bathroom, whatever, and you just in the moment, like, oh, that's gonna be fun, and you don't really think about it. Then when it air and you have it, it's like, yo, damn, okay,
that's
wow.
true.
It looks weird.
It's
It
a
looks
lot of
weird to see.
yeah, and there's a lot of radio stations out there that's like that, just like the one that I'm gonna have you go to, and
Yeah.
I know you definitely can get on it. They don't play cut music, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of, and it's an FM station too as well. But he has his own online too as well, and it's called Pressure Uncut. So you can send music to him that he can play uncut too as well. So
Okay.
it's,
Cool.
yeah, so it's a lot of radio stations out there that does not play music like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Time, London picked up Time first. There was a engineer. There was a DJ from out of London, out of the blue. Hit me up, and I thought it was a spam, like spam scam type of stuff. And I was like,
Mhm.
hey, I'd be very short when I don't know what's going on because it could be AI lookish type of thing. And I was like, they was like, hey, how are you? Da 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 da. And because it sounded like he was it was programmed him to say, say it type of stuff. And I just put hi.
Mhm.
And then he video called me. I said, okay. So we talking and stuff, real person and stuff. And he was like, I heard your song Time and I heard your song Good. He said, I want to play it on my radio station up here. I said, where you at again? And he said, London. I said, oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir, definitely. Can you send me all the information on what I need to do? This is 2020. This is 2022. Um, actually, yeah, 2022 going into 2023. And I said, yeah, of course. And he played It's Like That too. Also, he played 3 of my songs. Um, and I was like, yeah, sent it over. Of course, that time is off from our time, so I had to, be at work and catch it. And coworkers was like, oh my god, that was dope. But I really thought that was dope that the DJ like reached out. You know what I'm saying? And we still kept in
Uh-huh.
contact. I was on his podcast last year, 2024. That was the last podcast I did for 2024. And also too, that was my first out of country podcast ever done. I just thought that was dope,
Yeah.
because we still kept in contact with each other. So that was real cool. That was real cool. It's just weird, you know what I'm saying? People was like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, that is crazy. Like,
Mm.
but they love our music though. They love some soul
It's
and
international, international. Your music's supposed to be everywhere. Cause
yeah.
you gotta notice we get music from them that we listen to, and
Fix your
it's
mic,
the
Gina.
same thing. It's the same thing with them. Like if they got music that we like, we'll play it. We'll
Hmm.
want to run it too as well. Because I get a lot of international global people that wants me
Yeah.
to play their music and I play it, So don't feel like ain't nobody listening to you. It's people that's listening to you. However you promote your music, that's who's going to listen to it. And
Hmm.
definitely it's going to get out there if you promote your music right. You know what
Hmm.
I mean? To get people to definitely listen to it.
Yeah.
You want your music in UK. You want your music everywhere in this world. Like it's just not one place that you want your music. You want everybody to listen to it because everybody is going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Like definitely, that's why I say when you tell your stories, it's so amazing
Yeah.
because you never know how we put ourselves into you as well.
It was a radio station here. They played "Can't Leave You Alone," and they play "I'm Good." He still played "Can't Leave You Alone" and "I'm Good." And also he played "Do the Bop." He ain't play "Time." He said "Time." He said "Time" is because he got the wrong idea from me
Too
when he
expressive.
yeah when he heard "Time." He thought my mouth was filthy. He just thought I was just he was like. He said your mouth. He's an older guy, so I understand where he was coming from. So
Yeah, yeah,
delicately. I couldn't just be like, fuck you, I had to touch it delicately, God,
yeah,
and everybody have different opinions with different music. But do not,
yeah.
what I have a problem with is do not assassinate my character off of one thing or off of one
Mm,
song because and it's easy for an old head to do because they so used to hearing all this trash and artists is not really being artists, the Instagram star. Y'all get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
mhm,
I had to break it down to him. I said, I'm gonna send you all of my music. And so at the time I only had 4 songs out. So I sent him all of my music. Um and he was in love with Can't Leave You Alone. And he was in love with I'm Good and Do the Bop. And he said, now that is what I'm talking about right there. That right there. He said, young man, I apologize. I said, it's fine, but I just wanted to put that out there. You chose when I gave you my name, you chose, and that song must be the first song that came up. You just clicked on any song. But you
yeah,
chose that. I said, I have different sounds and different songs, and they're written for different reasons for different crowds because you have to know your audience. You know what I'm saying? I could be booked for a white crowd, I could be booked for a hip hop crowd, I could be booked for an old school crowd, I could be booked for an R&B crowd, soul crowd. It don't matter. You have options to I can throw myself different ways and stuff like that. I'm very creative, but my heart is R&B and B and soul, of course. It's always that in gospel that shines through the music live, no matter how hard I try to dim it. Even when I try to be chill with Can't Leave You Alone, and I just get the growling and get the just acting a fool, and they love it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, hold it out! Hold it out! Oh my god! I'm like, and I be trying not to laugh. I'm a goofy person.
While we talking about holding note, give me a freestyle.
You want freestyle? I got you. Hold on.
yeah.
Let's see here. There's something that I want to say, but words sometimes get in the way. Guess you should know I love You're so, ooh, you are my lady. You're everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. Sweeter than the day before. Ooh.
Hey,
I just knew you was finna
period.
keep going with it.
Is that what a period?
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Period.
That's just a
Period.
little something. That's Freddie. That's old. That's old as hell. That's Freddie Jackson. But
I
but yeah.
am your
I liked it though.
lady. You're all
Yeah. That's the
I'm
best show I did. I'm tired.
living
I worked the overnight shift. I
for.
had no sleep, so that's it. That's what an unrested voice sound like, and it won't too bad. So yeah.
Nah, it
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't
You did
bad.
your thing.
You did, yeah, you did. You
But
got chills going through my body right now. Okay,
terrible,
y'all. I'm gonna
but
stop.
yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of fun doing the TV show. The only thing that irked my nerve, they did not tell me while recording that it was gonna be 5 different cameras in front of me. So like right before we pushed record, so this is what we're gonna do. And she's squatting down like in front of me. And so she's like, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna point to this camera, point to the camera. So I was like, are you for real? And like I was like, are you for real, girl? Like, cause
Yeah.
I'm goofy. Like I'm
Mhm,
a goofy person.
mhm,
I'm about business, but I'm a real
mhm.
goofy, and it's hard for people to understand that because people be like, "Why you look so serious? This is business. It's serious." I'm supposed to be like goofy. Like no, it comes out, but don't,
Yeah,
you know. So my
yeah.
thing is like, she said, "Yeah, you're gonna be pointing." So I was like, "Are you for real?" Girl, you for real? She bust out laughing because I went from that
Mhm,
to that, and so she pointing. So, and at the time I was heavier. So when y'all look at I'm good and stuff like that, I was 100 pounds heavier. When y'all look at the footage from
mhm,
Can't Leave You Alone on the shows on YouTube,
mhm.
I was
Right.
heavier. Now I'm like 273 pounds. I was 360 then. So
Mm,
imagine my fat ass, but I had shades on, so you can't see my eyes. So it's like I'm going with it, and they had it kind of set up like a little music video. It was hilarious, but I ain't missed a beat though. But once the camera started
mhm,
rolling, I said, "Girl, that was fun." But y'all could have told me way before though. Damn. And she was like, "Yeah,
Well,
we
at least,
always like that." But it was love. It was love. No
well, at least
complaint.
you had on your glasses, and they couldn't see your beautiful
Cause you
You
can't.
stood up
Cause
rolling
under
you
the
behind your
billboard.
head.
You
Yeah,
stood
because
up
you're supposed
under
to
the
look at the
billboard.
camera. You can't look because she's down. So she's not like standing up, pointing. Or you could look like that. She's down. So you have to have your eyes on the camera and also have your eyes on her. So it's like you have to, you know what I'm saying? And doing that and singing live at
Right.
the same time is not easy. But it
No.
worked. It worked.
You made it look
You
easy.
was look. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
You, you was cross-sided by the time you got finished, wasn't you?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I won't really
Yeah.
tired. I was just kind of like a little bit
He
nervous
did
on
that,
how to
child. You should have told me beforehand.
look, I was like, damn. And so I had friends that was already there because they was being interviewed for something. They weren't performing, but they was interviewed. They got an art show and stuff. And we knew each other. There's so many talented people up here. And we seen each other in like a year. Everybody be moving. Everybody be, doing their thing.
Mhm,
Still keep in contact, support each other, share like whatever, we do what we do. However,
mhm,
it's an event we happen to be at, we talk, we chat, it's love. So that's why I go back to what you said, you was like, how do you deal with situations with such and such and such when it comes down to, a person that you have, get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said what
mhm.
I can always feel it. When a person avoid me too much or a person looking at their phone too much and I haven't done nothing to them, but their friends is all on me and they really rock with me and stuff like that, I can tell. Because then when they get on stage, they got their head down. My head is not down. I'm up. My head is up. I'm looking at y'all. You're not confident enough. It ain't got nothing to do with talent at this point. You're not confident enough. That's not my problem. It's not my problem.
Yeah,
I'm not cocky. I'm very confident. That's it. Because
yeah,
today or tomorrow, I could be dead and gone. This ain't going with me. It doesn't matter. This is temporary. Life is temporary. So I use what I got it while I'm here. And I'm very grateful to have it, period. I ain't no go to shit. I'm a human who trying to tell somebody about my damn music. That's it. So,
Mhm.
you know, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So they had it set up like a music video. It looked like a music. I said, that's what it looked like. Oh, okay. And so they showed me the footage. I said, oh my God, look at me. Woo. Okay, that don't look bad. Damn, who we
Yeah.
think? Who is he? Like that's how I be playing my stuff. It's love, but I be like, this motherfucker, who is he?
As you should.
So,
Ain't nobody
so,
gonna do it better than you. Just do
but
it.
it was a lot of fun.
Shoot.
It's a lot of fun.
Well,
So
you already know this been good time, and it been some definitely can't leave me time. And I'm always only the person to do this is. Can we get some good things going on up in here? Can we get
you said
some
what now?
soul? I said so now it's like for the good times now, right?
Yeah.
The
So we
good
got
thing.
we did good thing. We did only I can be me. We did time can't leave you alone. Um, is it? Are you able to play the music video to I'm good? Excuse me.
I'm good.
Yeah, but I sent you
I
the
think
music.
it. Yeah, I think you sent me the music, but the video is too large.
Right. That's what I figured. That's why I asked that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was too large. Like if you go back and just like edit it and just take to make the gigabytes or the
Yeah.
megabytes
Yeah.
kind of yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
definitely,
Okay.
I would. You want to
Yeah.
do it right now? You can do it. Come on, we can make your
Gotcha.
video. Can,
You're a
come
fool.
on,
So this one right here is called
cause
I'm good. It's basically about my life. I talked about the death of my mom, closing her eyes, alcoholism, trying to deal with that and cope with that, and also being homeless and stuff like that, and so that's basically, what that's about. I shot the music video in Hampton, Virginia, Buckrow Beach. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was like 80, what was it, 80? 95 degrees early in the damn morning. Um, when y'all look at the video, you
Is
will
that
see,
the song we finna play or the video?
well, she can't play the video, so I'm gonna do a little of it live, just a little bit of it. So, all right, so here we go. Mama said, no matter what's going on, keep your head up. So what if folks talk about you? They talk about Jesus. When I was 19, I tried to commit suicide. That was my third time. When I think about what I've been through, I'm so thankful I made it through. I put it all behind you. Ain't nothing in my way, yeah. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. mm When I think about what I've been through, so thankful I made it through. I put it all behind you. Ain't nothing in my way, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, I'm good. I remember when I closed my mama's eyes. I remember the tears I've cried. My mental was insane. Tried to drink myself away. Been homeless a few times, but it's alright. Think about what I've been through. I'm so thankful I've made it through. I put it all behind you. Ain't nothing in my way, yeah. See, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, yeah. Mm. So that's pretty much some of it.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
There's a appreciate it. There's a prayer in there, and also there's a poem in the beginning. So
Yeah,
the
that
prayers at
that
the end.
resonates a lot with Gina because she lost her mom as well.
Uh, and
Yeah,
this one when she was talking about emotion, you talking about emotional. This one is the most complicated and hardest song to write, um, because it is very personal. Um, and this one is very blunt and very vulgar,
yeah,
but in a, because a lot of people don't mention suicide and mention things like that, on a record, um, they don't do that no more unless they're talking about killing, killing somebody. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So I had a hard time. This is the one that me and the Beat Dungeon done together too. Um, I had a hard time recording this song, not vocally, but it was personal. And he's not a religious person. He feels like the church is uh, uh, um, a money grab. Some people feel that way, but he's Jehovah Witness, whatever. But he feels that there's a God, but whatever. More the story is, I'm a religious person. I'm not a holy roller, but I'm a religious person. I believe in God, but um, I was writing it and I was in the studio and I did it and he said, "Are you okay?" Because he never seen me emotional, never. And I was crying throughout the whole process. And even in the song while I'm recording it, I'm crying. There was so many pauses and breaks, and he was like, "Oh my God, man, I had no idea you've been through all of that." And I
Yeah, you
said,
got a purpose.
"Yeah,
That's why you still here.
And he said, wow, 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 wow." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So we're gonna finish up, and so I was doing it and doing it, and the poem, the prayer at the end, the first one wasn't as genuine. I wrote one down, and I said, I don't like it, so I threw it, and I said, he said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "I'm just gonna let it flow, just push record." So he pushed record at the part, and I said the prayer part. I literally closed my eyes and said, "This is a prayer," you know, and I said, "Father God, thank you for protecting me along the way. Through it all, you've kept me." Like, it was literally a prayer, and then in the background, I took the backgrounds away, and then I just, did like a little riff and run or whatever, at the end, and then I said, "I'm good." And at the end of the music video, you see me walking in white. You see me walking on the beach, and the sand just, water just seemed like I'm at peace. I'm just walking like right on into what I need to walk into, and that song, it's emotional to sing live because, again, like I said, I'm more gospel. So that song is the closest gospel contemporary song I have. And I was afraid to do it because I knew what people were gonna do. They wanted to put me in the gospel category. They wanted to, do this and that with gospel. And I'm like, I don't want to be a gospel artist. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to sign with Dorothy Norwood when my mom was declining and stuff, and I couldn't take it. So I think that was my way of being pushed back into that. And as much as you try to run away from things, religion and stuff, sometimes you can't. Despite on how real you want to be and how real you are, you can't lie to God. So it's like I didn't feel comfortable doing gospel music. I'm okay. I don't want to be. Listen. So it's like I don't want to do that. Like
Mhm.
I didn't want to do it. My story was different from people. Some people got pushed out of the church because they were gay. They mad at me because I left the church. There's a difference, but not mad on, wishing hate on me, but they upset like you should don't turn away from, from your calling, and stuff like that. You always welcome. We love you. I said I know that, but I just don't feel right doing, God's praises, singing God's praises in front of people, trying to save people, and I'm sinking myself, like, So, you know, at the end of the day, put my mom's situation there, close my mama eyes, and stuff like that. And so it was crying and stuff. So every time I get to that part live, I always, get a little chill. But every time, by the time the beat drop, because I do it differently from what I just did it, so I do it a lot different. And
Just know she ain't never left you.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
That's right.
'Cause she everywhere.
Yeah.
I just can't see her physically, but
Yeah, 'cause that part just
every,
got me. Close your mama eyes because I made my mother up for her funeral. Like I definitely I made her makeup. I did her hair because I always did her hair, but when she was alive, and she's always coming like, "I need my hair done. Come over here and do my hair." Like I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So like the last moments of just being with her, just making her up, just made me feel so good. Because you
Yeah.
wouldn't think like just because she's, her soul jumped out of her body does not mean that she's not still here. So
Right.
I'm like, let me go. I'm about to go touch my mama for the last time. And
Yeah.
when I made my mama up, she was just so beautiful. I felt so good. Like it's just like the last moment. It's so beautiful. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of good. And then what you just said, like closing her eye, it just bring back memories. And
Yeah.
I always look at her pictures, so it's just like, oh my God, like why people want to make me so sensitive right now? I don't want to be,
Yeah. It's like I was telling
but
King's Eye, it's a hard. That was the
mm,
hard out of all of my songs. It was
mhm,
the most challenging and the most hard, and I could tell that it
mm,
really hit. That was the first song that put me on
mhm,
the radio. Like they put me like
mm,
on a. It literally put me on a gospel radio station here, like airplay interview and
mm,
all that stuff, and also two more TV appearances. The first one was Living 757. That was the news. Like I'm not Living 757. Wavy 10 TV. That was the news here. It put me on the news. So that's what really f people up
Look
where I'm
at you
from. It
making
really
big
slapped the hell
moves.
out of people.
mm,
They was like, "Yo,
mhm.
oh my God!" I'm like, "Look, I'm trying. Look, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Damn, I'm trying to do
I
something."
don't believe
Nah,
you
you're not
not.
trying. You're
I
doing
want
it.
no more songs like
It's a,
yeah,
it's a
So
difference. You're not trying. You're doing it.
yeah, I
yeah.
appreciate. So it was hard. It was really hard because everybody and some people I haven't talked to and seen in years, it brought them out. Like it brought them out of, not being seen as, like you sometimes you graduate with people or went to school people, people and they shut out from the world. Not ain't got nothing to do with
Mhm,
you, but that's just how they are. They graduate from high school, got kids and life. Y'all just fall apart. They don't get on social media. They're not in tune with, celebrity work, just their
mhm,
own life. Some people I ain't seen and talked to 15, 20 years found me through, family and friends that they ran into at the grocery store or something. And they said, boy, well, I remember we was in high school, you could always sing, but you have really, really put the nail on the coffin this time. He said, and the fact that you wrote it, he said, man, but that hit, but it really hit when I was in literally the dressing room because Hampton Road show, Wendy Williams has been on there, Pharrell has been on there, pushed it, all these major. That's like the biggest platform in Virginia to promote your music, and you got to be clean and with that too, especially with that because that's the news. It's the news, and I happened to be. I was so in
mhm,
shock when I got there. I'm just looking on the wall, all the people that's been there and stuff like that. I'm crying, like I'm boohooing crying, and it hit different when somebody you grew up with is there. So my homegirl said she was coming. She lived in Portsmouth. The studio's in Portsmouth, the Wave 10 studio. So she came and she was like, "Don't cry, boo," because she got me by 3 years. But I said, "Don't." She said, "Don't cry." And she said, "Cortez," because she called me by my real name. And she said, "Your mama is so proud of you," and I'm really trying to get emotional right now. Like she said, she's
mhm,
proud of you. She see you. She said, "I just can't believe that you made it to TV. How did you do that? I don't doubt
mhm,
your talent, but what did you do?" I said, I don't take no for an answer. And
mhm,
when I want to do something, I'm gonna do something. So I pitched the song to
mhm.
them, and they responded, and I was low key shocked, because on that show, mostly white people be on it. I'm just being honest. Like you have to be
Yeah,
clean, and obviously the
yeah.
song hit somebody. It hit somebody. I don't know
Mhm,
who it was on the staff, but it hit somebody. They looked over the point that I mentioned suicide on TV. You see what I'm saying? And this is daytime. That
yeah.
aired at 10 o'clock in the morning. I went there to shoot it at like 8 something, but it aired at 10. You know what I'm saying? So
They was
I
real
was
quick on their
there.
feet.
Huh?
They was real quick on their feet.
Oh yeah, definitely. They ain't play no games. They
Mhm,
made sure I had some tea and everything. They were really, had the contract, of course, had the little contract but I did it and I went to KNG Men's Fashion. And got me a nice little get up. Yeah, look like I'm going to church. Clean it up, have my hair
that's
cut.
right.
And they told me,
Yeah.
they said, "Oh, you look good. You look good." I said, "I look like I'm going to church." but thank you, but I want to be professional, I
Right.
said, they said, are you nervous? I said, I'm more in shock that I'm here. I'm never nervous to perform, camera, no camera. I've never been nervous to do that. But the fact is that I'm country bumpkin. I'm from the sticks. You know, we this don't happen where I'm from. So we be on the news. We be for something else, not this.
Right.
So I'm grateful and I'm happy, and I just wish that my mom was here, and I
She
started
is.
crying, and she was crying and stuff, and so she said, "You coming here looking like a star. You presenting yourself like a star, very professional." She said, doing the sound man, y'all doing y'all thing. She said, that's dope. She said, that's incredible, and she said, I'm gonna tell you a story. She said, you're here because you're supposed to be here, and
Mm-hmm.
I walked up, and it was time to shoot. And I said, can y'all, I said, I got a question before we roll. Can you tell me where I can go and where I cannot go? Because I leave the stage. I'm the type I don't stay on the stage too long. I will leave the stage and I will move around. It's just in me to do. That's why I love cordless mics. If I have a mic that have a wire, I feel like I can't move and go nowhere, you know. But that's just always been me. I've never been afraid to connect with somebody out there. That's what I love about Fantasia. She always she ain't gonna stay on the stage long. She going somewhere, and that's a feeling. That you may rehearse and you may do this and that, but that's a feeling. That's something that you can't
Right.
teach. Your mind being touched by
Right.
people and reaching out to people. You ain't on that seditious,
Mhm.
oh, don't text me. These people buy your records. These people support you. You supposed to give them genuine
Right.
love. Don't be stupid and sitting there
That's
giving them your
right.
whole bank account now. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, that part.
you know.
I don't know.
Um, but you have to,
Right. We ain't going that far.
yeah, like a people person, and I'm a people's
Yeah.
person, you know. Um, make anybody laugh or whatever, but with that song, by the end of the performance, you could drop a penny. The lady that interviewed me, she was white lady. She was crying. She said, "I need a tissue." So she was crying. The cameraman, he said, "Young man," he said, "Wow, um, wow." Um, Yeah, and he had hugged me. He was crying. He said he had lost his father. So it hit everybody, and it hit people. And
Mhm.
that's when I already
Yeah.
knew, even though the song was already released 4 months before, but 6 months before that had happened. But it just hit. And for some reason, whenever I perform it, by the end, when the prayer come in and the beat drop and stuff like that, by the time at the end of the song, thugs got guns on them and stuff. They just sitting there just rocking like got their attention. They're thinking about some shit. So when you can reach people who have a past or who is so hard, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe not so
Mm-hmm.
hard. It don't matter. You reaching some people and you touching some
Mhm.
stuff. You touching some trauma that they have to deal with or that they are dealing with. You know, that's what matters to me with the music. Because there's a lot of people out here who just stop doing what they called to do or what they're supposed to be doing because of what he or she said. Or,
Mm-hmm.
they go out there and, kill themselves because they can't be who they really are because what they're boys are doing or what their girls are doing or what their mama said they should be and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't get the
Mhm.
image of losing their mom out their mind to the point that they just fall to addiction permanently. They try to kill themselves permanently and
Mhm.
succeed with it. Unfortunately, it's just a lot. So every time I perform that song, there's always towards the end, you can hear it in my voice. I get emotional, and I wear them shades. I'm literally crying, and by the time I'm crying, they crying, and it's all right, it's all right, and they just going on and going and take me right back to when I was 5 years old, being in church singing, take me right back, and that's when I knew
Mhm.
maybe, just maybe, for a second I need to stay focused on this type of music because there's a calling
Mhm.
somewhere up in there. There's a healing
It
somewhere
is.
in there. Even though people want to shake their behind and want to party, but still, when you go home tonight and that buzz go away,
Mhm.
you still got to deal with it. You still got to deal with it.
Hey, say
You know,
that again.
you got to deal with it. And I know
No,
that from
for real.
experience, I
You're.
was, I was borderline alcoholism. And I lost my
Mhm.
mom and stuff. I couldn't cope. It was like walking again. I was like a baby. Like it hurted. It still hurt. But that song hit, and then the radio station picked me up here to play it. This was a few months ago, and also too, he wanted me to perform in on Poolside Cooking Cafe, which was a few months ago. So that was my third television appearance. That was two songs. That was off that one song. I'm good. Got me on TV twice. The beginning of the year and at the end of the year. And I said, oh my goodness. And celebrities, I get risque. I send my music to people, celebrities, people that grew up listening to and stuff. I just send it. I just DM it to them, or I tag them in it on Instagram,
Mhm.
and they respond. Like, it may take a day or two, few hours. They respond. Shanice Wilson has responded to my music. Beautiful response. I was shocked and like they passed out. I like old school singers that sing down. I
Mhm.
like old school singers. People that
As you
were
should.
maybe like a one
You got
hit
that voice.
wonder and still touring. I like people who really, cause like Shantae Moore, like, all these people who still making money, but they should have been bigger than what they were. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't on them. That's the
Mhm.
that's the industry. Sometimes when you say no to
Mhm.
stuff, they you out. Bring her in. She ready. She willing to strip, suck some dick. Bring her in. She ain't trying to
Yeah.
play the game. I understand. I read. I know.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
so
That's true.
Rough Ends from DC, Maryland area. The one that sang the song Someone to Love You, they responded. Christopher Williams, Anthony Hamilton, Life Jennings, all the people that I adore and look up to, they responded. Even including Latoya Williams. She responded. Um, People be looking at it, responded, got an amazing voice. We could tell that she was really influenced by old school music. And I was in a
Mhm.
podcast, somebody said, with the Good song, they was like, don't take this offensive, but you kind of sound like R. Kelly a little bit on certain parts. I said, I rock with R.
Mhm.
Kelly. I just don't rock with Robert. There's two different personalities. I can't block that man's music and stuff like that, and I can't exit out his music. What he do in his personal life is sick, and I don't condone. But when it comes down to his music, I would never erase. It's just like throwing away a Playboy magazine. So you can throw a Playboy magazine away because Hugh Hefner was a pedophile. I'm just saying. But yeah, so for me, it means a lot to be
Mhm.
loved or appreciated. Renee from Zane, she responded. Also to the other
Mhm.
chick, the light skinned one from Zane, had responded. And it's just a beautiful feeling to all the people that your mama brought around you, as far as like musically, like on the radio and stuff, and it's a beautiful feeling to these people that you grew up listening to. Monifa too responded. They respond back to you about your music, not just sometimes, not just the heart, they'll reshare it without you asking. Sometimes they'll just pop up and they'll see it like, who talking? Thank you, but who's talking? Because I ain't sent them nothing.
Right.
So
Mhm.
it hit a little different, you know so I'm thankful for it, man. But I'm good. Definitely kicked down a lot of doors for me in some ways that I couldn't explain. I actually can't leave you long. I picked up for a movie. It was an independent movie, and I'm still for placement. I'm still waiting to hear back from her with that. But
Well, you got it. You definitely
it's
got it. They will be calling y'all. Make sure y'all call this young man. He's
yeah,
definitely got
yeah,
it. And I'm gonna need Dry Eye to call him too, because we definitely need that too as well. We need you to do a commercial for Dry Eye.
yeah. And like all my music is by the way, y'all you guys out there, all my music is on all streaming platforms under the name Deze, um Dezzae. All my music is out there. Some music I'm featured with other people and stuff like that. The last collaboration I did was writing a hip hop beat, which is the original beat to a Tribe Called Quest, 1991. Check the rhyme, and I'm rapping on it actually, and it's clean. It's really clean. I just wanted to prove a point that you can actually do hip hop and not curse and be all over the place. So the song is called "The Light," and we didn't release it on streaming platforms. It was just something to do, to show people that you can still have fun in hip hop. People still can be positive. The videos on my IG and stuff like that because we don't own the beat. So we wasn't able to post it, like on streaming platforms. We wanted to be smart about it. You won't Q-tip or I'm coming after us like that. So, we just want to be smart about it. But even they responded too. They liked it, but we never asked for the permission to. And I even gave off Fife, that died from a Trap Called Quest, a few years ago. Gave him shout out at the end, like recipe Fight Dog. Just you know, that was dope. We shot it in like it was like a very nostalgia type of thing. It looked like we were on a hill in the cloud. Basically like they did back in the day, clone shots of us joking around. We sitting there looking at each other, laughing, just fun, upbeat. Just basically talking about the light, spread love. So we was inspired by Joy and Pain, low key the remake of Earth, Wind and Fire, Frankie Beverly made when Rob Bass did it. Joy and Pain.
Oh
So
my God, we don't want to hear about that guy.
yeah, so that it blends in with it. So and it was a part. It was like I was like, we are the people. We want you to know love is the message. Let love show. And it repeats it. We are the people. And the harmonies. Want you to know, let love show. Come on, y'all. My people. Come on, y'all. And it just kept going, towards the end. But and we just kept going and kept going. But my rap is like I'm gifted by the one above me. I stand tall, tall like a tree, manifesting when I pray. Love is the light, love is the key, love is the way. I'm not a rapper, hear me when I say, I walk it like I talk it every day, like a fist full of faith, protected by the one that strengthens me. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me. Only God. And we go back and forth like that.
Hey,
So
hey,
I'm not a
hey,
rapper,
Yeah,
hey,
and I
hey,
made it
yeah,
clear.
but
hey,
that's
I made
nice
it
though. I
clear
like that.
I'm not a rapper. So I was like, don't y'all come for
You're versatile. That's what it is.
me.
You can do
Yeah,
both.
definitely.
So, but
Yeah.
I made it clear that in the verse that I'm not a rapper because he was shocked himself because he's the rapper. Like he's really the rapper. I mean, he carries a tune, but he don't really sing. He's not a real
You can
singer.
do
He's
it
more
too.
of a, yeah. So it was dope. It was dope. It was a lot of fun. People were shocked. People were shocked. They was like, wait a minute. So you do that too? I said, oh, well, apparently.
Yep.
I'm a writer. Like,
Yeah, you're a writer, and that's what writers do. You got stories to tell. No, you got stories to tell. You pour it. You funny. That all comes into your music.
yeah, I
So
appreciate
when you do make your music, all that comes in together. That's how you get to thinking and
it.
making ideas and stuff like that to put in your music and get to the
Yeah,
producer. So you'll know what's going on like in your lifetime. Like and then when you go back and listen to your music, you be like, man, I did an amazing job. Because not even that, you're not talking about somebody else. You're talking about you.
yeah.
You giving us something about you, and that makes us feel the way that you are feeling at that
Yeah,
time. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So definitely, it's amazing.
I appreciate it.
I
I really
love
appreciate
it.
it.
I
Oh
love
yeah, you
it.
guys.
I
By the way, I'm good. Has a has a music video to it. Well, y'all already know. You already know Regina, but
hmm
it has a music video to it. And all my live performances are on my Instagram. Most of them anyway. Some of them were at clubs. Some of them were at venues. Some of them they're just all over. Um, so y'all can check those out as well. Y'all get a chance. So yeah, all my stuff is everywhere.
definitely will. It definitely is. I looked you up. Don't worry. I know what I was getting myself into. I definitely did. But you
Yeah,
can definitely give all your shout outs. Let everybody know. Who with you. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And all your fans and all that good stuff. Like shout people out that you need to shout out. Like
got
you
you,
don't
got
want
you.
to leave here without doing that.
Yeah, y'all can find me on all streaming platforms under the name Deze, Dezzae. I want to give a shout out to Regina, King, King's Eye. I want to keep saying King Ty for some reason, but
You go ahead and say it. It's okay.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's paying attention and took the time to listen to stuff and like I said, VA artist, man. Just trying to, tell somebody, about good music and, keep it moving. Doing a lot of traveling. I got 3 shows coming up. Next show is in Atlanta. Next show is in Chesapeake, Virginia. And then another show March the 2nd in Petersburg, Virginia. Um, Another show in New York, which is soon to be announced, and also to Las Vegas, which is soon to be announced. I want to give a shout out to my manager, Taiwan. She's up there in Rhode Island. She probably on here somewhere, probably at work, one of the two, because she was hitting me up while we are doing this
What's
live.
up, girl? How you doing,
Yeah,
Queen?
yeah.
Thank
So
you for managing him. You doing an amazing job. Keep on doing it. Definitely. No matter what he says about you.
so
No.
yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Just big love from
You're
Virginia.
welcome.
Just
Yeah.
trying to push through with this music and do all I can, man. Do all I can. Ain't trying to hurt nobody. Just trying to make somebody feel good. That's it.
And
That's
you
it.
are, and God is with you. So you don't feel like mom is not with you either.
Yeah.
That's what makes us stronger and do what we want to do right now. They push us to the point like, yes, you gone, you're not gone. You still here. Your body
Gina,
is
fix
gone,
your
but your
mic.
soul and spirit is still here with us. Your body and soul is still here with us. So definitely, you got some angels around you right now. So don't feel like that. I want you to keep on going. That's what I want you to do. Believe in yourself, and I know you believe in yourself because you're very confident of what you're doing right now. And not even that, like I see you, and you're amazing. You go get somebody. Not even that you putting the point on something that we need to hear.
Yeah.
So I thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to as well to interview you because I know you're gonna be a superstar. So just don't forget about me, okay?
I ain't gonna forget it.
I'm gonna
Look,
be on you
I don't
like
forget
right over.
nobody that don't
I'm
forget
gonna
me.
be on you like right over right. So I'm not playing with you. I'm definitely gonna be on you right. You my people. You my little brother. You
Oh,
feel me? Like definitely. I'm gonna keep you posted, and you gonna keep me posted. But
yeah.
I know that you're gonna go somewhere, and definitely. I always ask every artist that comes on the network. I have the rights to play your music.
Oh yes. Oh, that my bad. My bad. I thought you was still in. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
You got the
you.
rights. You got the rights to
So,
play. Yeah.
okay, so I know it's gonna be a lot of people calling you like, she's playing your music, okay, and you just let them know who I am, okay?
Got you. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Let them
and I
know where they
thank
can find
you.
you at on all streaming platforms.
I did. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, Deze. So y'all can find me on all streaming platforms under the name Deze, DEZZAE. I got several singles out. My latest single out is called "I'm Good." Well, not that's not my latest single. That's my latest music video. My latest single is "Good Thing," the Southern Soul 2-step vibe. So I just got different vibes for different stuff. Y'all can find all my stuff on all streaming platforms, TV appearances, and everything. Just Google me. Google me. That'll be best. That's just Google me
Yeah,
and go from there.
yeah,
But most of my live performances are on my IG. That's basically where my fan base is off. Base my fan base is got up through IG, so that's where I do most of my networking. You can find me on IG on the Deze underscore music, and then I'll pop up. You see me up there. So yeah.
And I will be
you
looking.
definitely will. You definitely will.
She said, "We'll be looking."
You definitely will. Um, so definitely, we about to get out of here. I thank you
All
for
right.
joining us, Definitely. It's amazing. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I just get off and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to have this amazing interview with,
Yeah,
Dizzy. So
yeah.
definitely,
I'm a little sleepy, so my voice keep going in and out. I keep, but because working
cause
overnight.
nuh-uh, because you made the time. So I'm gonna need you not to be like that. So you didn't make this time this early. We'll be
I
just
look. I
fine.
thought like for real. I started to do it later, but usually I go to the gym
Mhm.
around that time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and just do it early so I can get it out the way. So because after I get
Yeah.
out of here, I'm going to the gym. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these
Okay.
pounds
Well,
off.
call me when you get there, cause I'm gonna be in the gym with you, just
You a
for
fool.
like 5 to 10 minutes. That's
Look,
it.
I'm ready to go with you.
I'm weak.
Forget all that. Just pick my body up and drop it off when you get done.
It's
Let's go.
just,
What's
Just be
for
like,
what
you want
real.
Tyrese cleaner,
what
baby. Pick
you
up
say?
and drop off. Same day delivery.
What gifted do you say?
So definitely we about to get out of here.
Gifted, what you just say?
This
I
yes,
told him he
this
can pick my
deal.
body up and take it with him to the gym and drop it off like the 45-minute cleaners.
What was Future say? Future said, you put that plate away.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, pick it up. If y'all stop by the
That part.
mailbox way.
Yes, on
He
Yeah.
the
said, pick it up
treadmill.
and drop it off
But
like
you
a
know,
Definitely.
45-minute
honestly
clean.
though, like outside of music, I want to do more acting in plays and stuff because, like I said,
Okay.
theater and on stage is more of my thing than the studio thing. If I had a band,
Mhm.
if I had the choice to tour and do Broadway or do I like the theater too. So that's just a
What
little
time is it? Get ready?
that's
Yeah.
part of me. And I can say
Mute your
voice.
mic,
The
DJ.
the option is open to you, so if you want to go for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do more of that this
Because
year.
if I'm not mistaken, it should be something coming up that you've been looking at. God said, go ahead and step out on faith and to play for that and see what he can do for you.
Yep, going
He said,
forward.
this is only the beginning for you.
I'm a name and
Definitely.
claim it. Name it, claim
All
it.
day long. That's what
Yeah,
we're
this should be
gonna
some,
do.
and this one that you apply
Every
for.
day it's gonna be you.
What'd you say,
Yes,
Gifted?
it's gonna be you, baby. Mhm.
Oh!
Hey, go ahead.
The play that you do, this play that you're looking
Hey,
at, this play
that's
got
for
some
sure.
singing and acting in it for you too. So that way you'll be able to showcase all your talents. It's getting ready to open the door for you. So um,
Yeah,
God says your reaping season, you done planted some season stuff, they done cropped up for you.
yeah. Amen. Amen.
Definitely, I got something crossed up for you. So definitely, when we get off of here, you make sure you call me because I definitely, since you said the TV station, the radio station that I'm with, definitely he has TV as well, media,
Okay.
and it's called Pressure Session.
Okay.
So definitely, I got the hook up. Don't worry, I'm gonna hook you up. That's
Oh,
that's
the hookup. I'm sorry.
I,
I had threw Master P in there for a minute. No limit fan.
hey,
Got the
I ain't
hookup.
playing out
Holler at
here.
me, you hear
I'm
me?
making a point and I'm making a mark out here. Like we gonna
Thank
be for real, for real. Like we instead of talking about it, we gonna do something about it.
you. Be about it.
You feel me? That's right. That's all
About it.
you gotta do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but I definitely got you, and I want you to get hooked up with him, and I definitely want you to collaborate and network with him because he's definitely he's business too, like professionally, like definitely, no doubt about it, and I get where you're coming from, and you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna be amazing for this world, definitely, because I feel like you in different two types of worlds, so definitely you can, navigate through these systems and the artist that artist development too as well. Because I can tell that you have that in you. So definitely you got that genre. And y'all already know I am Regina and I am the host of Politics of Minds. And you already know. You go ahead and announce who you are, Mr. D. You feel me?
Desi in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, y'all can find me
Yeah.
on all streaming platforms under the name Desi. Find a lot of my live performances under Desi Music, Desi_music on IG. Like I said, shout out to my manager. If you want to book me, DM me or my manager. Her name is Taiwan Rather. She's on Facebook. or I can just, shoot you to her once you DM me. Either one. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for having me on here, man.
Yeah, much love, definitely. All right, you want to announce who you are? Bye, Diva, one of y'all.
Gifted.
She changed her name.
It's my turn. Okay. It's the Get the Diva here. Yeah, I'm
Oh, there
sorry I
you
was late. I didn't know y'all was here, but I'm the Get the Diva, your spiritual podcast. I mean, your spiritual advisor, counselor. I give confirmations. Do whatever God need me to do in somebody's life. That's what I'm here to do, and that's what I'm doing. And as always, remember, I'm a prophet, not a psychic, baby. It's a difference. Please don't get that twisted.
go. Yeah. Catch
All
it.
right, bye. That's right.
What's up? What's up, Kate?
Right,
You
like
already know I'm finna
like you
take us
stuck
home.
on stupid.
He had his idea
Nah,
today.
it,
He's
it,
smiling.
it took it a minute to catch up. But y'all already know I'm finna take y'all home. This your boy King's Eye. Des, we thank you for having, well, we all thank you for being here.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Whatever. You know you stuck with us. Ain't no leaving. We'll see you now. Remember, be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. We ain't gotta go home, but we gotta get the hell up out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Goodbye.
All right.
Just kind of feel like the Teletubbies when they end, they